It's a TV show. It's a TV show. It's a TV show. It's a TV show. Let's go. When was the last time you wanted to let go? Drop all your visions. It's a TV show. 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 When was the last time you wanted to let go? Drop all your visions. It's a TV show.
Yes.
Now.
Hello.
Hey now. What's up?
Hello. Hello. GG.
What's
Legend.
them haps, my brother? What's going down?
Good, man. I'm good. I'm happy to
Yeah.
be here. Happy to be here
I'm
on the
happy
GG
to-
show, baby.
I'm happy you're here on the See You Next Tuesday show, which I'm
Yeah.
working on a theme for that one.
Can't understand
hopefully-
what you're thinking. That's what it is. We should do this
That's it.
maybe twice a week. Oh no, because it depends how you work. Because we could do can't just
can
see you
do-
next
I can
Tuesday
do it.
and see you next Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, see.
Bam. Thinking on the same fucking brain waves, man.
I was thinking,
like
what
that.
else spells? What else
like
spells
that.
cunt? That's what I was thinking. What else spells cunt? Oh, Thursday.
Thursday. That's it. There it is. I like that. Yeah, man.
Neil's here.
I've-
All right,
I've
Neil.
got nothing-
Neil.
I've got nothing on
Neil.
Thursdays.
Yeah, I talked over your Timbles and that last week. It's.
That's okay.
I
That's
I
okay,
do
man.
talk a lot, don't I? I do. Bad Nurse is here. All right, Bad Nurse.
But that's good. That's good to have on a talk show. Two guys that are
GG.
pushing along, man. That's how it. That's the good stuff.
Just got to shut me up, man. Yeah, just say,
Nah,
look, Dave,
dude.
shut up, man. I need
No
to talk.
way. I need it. I need the banter. I need the banter, dude. Man, I have been having that fucking I've been watching nothing but public access TV
What? Well,
since,
what?
since fucking go for probably about the past 6 months now. But I mean, that's all I watch is public access. And I found these guys called the Jesus Talk Radio.
Oh,
I
I
played,
need
them
to see it
on,
then.
I played it on Friday, man. And oh my god, I played some of their shit. It's too fucking funny. But yeah, so finding a lot of funny shit on public access TV. There's even some funny fucking what do you guys have over there? That's
We don't
like
know,
the
so we don't have it. You
don't
see,
have it?
so I think of public access TV of Wayne's World because that's what that was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Like a Wayne's World, which is probably what me and you probably would have ended up doing or something like that.
Mhm.
If I'd
Yeah.
lived in America, but we don't have that here. No, we well for years we just had the BBC,
BBC.
and the
Yeah,
ITV and chat. Well, we had like 4 or 5 channels for years, and then we got satellite TV. Ooh,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Satellite TV.
But we have to pay for it, and it's bullshit. All of our my French, but it's absolute bullshit. Our TV, it is weird, Bad Nurse. I'll tell you what, if I'd had access to public access, public TV, whatever it is, public access, I'd be all over that. I would have been doing weird little shows and everything, you know, like your mate, what's his name? Diddley Scott.
Diddley Scott.
I would have been
Hell
doing.
yeah. Oh my God. I would have
would-
at least called him up and pranked him or something. I would have done something had I
I
known
would have
he
been
was
down there
alive.
though, yeah, because they'll just give you an hour like, on TV. Do they
Yeah,
still do
it's,
that now? Then do they? Do they still do public access? Do they still do it now?
Yeah, it's a little more.
Because it's more
It's a little more
YouTube now.
selective. Yeah,
Right, okay,
and it's also because there's so many prank calls that still dominate, and there's still a lot of people that don't understand that. You know, it's the FCC that gives you it gives the public, the American public,
Right.
a certain amount of hours per month to have their own show to kind of
Right.
public broadcast, right? And but they're not supposed to cuss. They're not supposed to cuss. They're supposed to watch the 7 words, you know,
That's
like
diddly, yeah.
fuck, cunt, pussy, like. But no, every one of them fucking uses it. And so I don't know how they get away with it. I have no clue. but
Did
they
the
do.
squat. Did the squat,
Because,
baby.
God, they squat on my diddly. That dude's the best, man. I find him so fucking funny.
I need to look into it more, really. That's what I should have done. You need to give me
Oh,
some
there's-
homework for next week. So look at
I'll
this.
give
or
you
something.
homework. I'll give you some homework.
Oh, I just spend all my time on Twitter X at the minute, just breathing in the hopium of the amazing stuff that's happening in America. And now Trump's got back in.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, man.
It is. It is. It's actually, I know I wanted to talk to you about something. It's just completely a complete 180. You said you spoke to that Steve Cambion guy before. Is that right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was on his show.
You went on his show, did you?
Mhm.
Yeah. 'Cause, like, you know, I
Yeah.
mean, he's a bit of a weirdo.
Florida man.
Yeah. But interesting what he keeps saying about David Wilcock and all that. And he did a good job.
he makes fun of Wilcox so bad it's funny. It's kind of funny. But I don't know much about it. I just know that I guess Wilcock come out a couple years ago saying something about how he bathes in his own urine. And,
He's been around for years. He has, Wilcock. I've been following that guy for years. Yeah. Oh, I like this guy as well. GG's just come in. Strange and trippy. He lives up to his name. He literally lives up to his name. I went to his show.
He's a good dude.
And I thought I was a stoner, man, and he just gets proper stoned.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's definitely, you know, part of the culture here for sure. But he's a good dude, man. He's a good guy. I'm glad I found him. I'm glad he found me.
Yeah.
You know?
It's weird, isn't it, YouTube? It's weird.
It is.
Weird.
It is, man. You get put in some weird algorithm, and it's probably because I put 420 and tags and stuff on my show or whatever. And he might have seen it do that, maybe.
I'm convinced, GG, that our channels are the same size, mine and yours. Because I turned away from, not turned away, that's a lie, because I still Skywatch all the time. But I don't get shared out. It says I've got 19,000 subscribers. I'm looking if I can get 30 people in the stream. You know what I mean? So it's either not just not getting shared out, or I'm just my real audience. I think it's about 1,000 people, probably. That's what I reckon. And the rest of it's just left over from when I was Skywatching more. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So I'm all right with that, though. I'm all right with it. I'm absolutely fine about it. But it's just, you know, like we were just saying before, weren't we, before we came on, subscribers go up and down all the time. Sitting there, like, you know, oh, God.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's one thing I still try to kind of figure out, but I don't think there's a rhyme or reason. I think it's just people I've just never unsubbed from anybody.
No,
I just never had. And it's like, I can't fucking wrap my head around it. That somebody's that pissed about something I said or played or hell. Maybe it was me going off on California the other day. I think I lost a few people going off on California.
Or if you mention Trump at the minute to the wrong people, you what? No, fucking
yeah. You know, and you know what? You know what? If those same people cannot find fucking humor in even politics, then they don't need to be.
It's just a big show, isn't it? That's all it is. Yeah. Everyone's like, why'd you talk about it? I'm like, because it's the greatest show on earth at the minute. Just get a big bag of popcorn and watch it all play out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't get too invested in it because, I mean, to be honest, I don't know a lot about the current events because it'll start to drive you mad if you're too involved.
Drives me. You ask Neil Benjamin, he'll tell you. Oh, he's just got back from his holiday, so I've taken it easy on him. But once he's back for a few days, I'll be pissing him off on the daily. Here, Neil, look at this.
Or Neil. Neil and his cream.
Fallen Angel as well. Fallen Angel. I know him as well. I know him. Well, I don't know him, but I was checking your channel out the other day. Fallen Angel, I was.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. We got some good people here. There's all good people here, you know.
And
if they're not, I don't fucking see them because they're blocked. So either fucking way, we got nothing but good people I can see.
Daily piss off time, yeah. Elemental just said there as well. She's Natalie's a Scar watcher, like I mean, and she's put I ended up here. It's Dave's fault. It probably is. Yeah.
Blame it on Dave.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Just blame it on me. Come on.
That's right. That's right. Blame it on the rain. Who's that? yeah.
I was thinking more.
Who's that?
I was thinking more because I do the dark. Used to do the, don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the, because I used to stand up on stage.
Okay, yeah.
See, I told you, man, I weren't cool. I was talking to my missus about you this week, and I was like, fucking Gigi did what I wanted to do, and I ended up doing the real cheesier version.
Ah, man.
I'm all right with it, though. I'm cool with it.
Still takes a ton of balls because you can still get up there and do whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's just like, complete. I guarantee if we'd met along the way somewhere on the road, you'd be like, ugh, everything that you probably hated about music, that was me. There's my gold lamp. If I turn if I turn my camera, look, you see that gold thing hanging just there?
Yeah.
It's my gold lame jacket that I used to wear on stage.
I was going to say, it looks like a cape almost. All right. I was going to say.
And then let's put it this way. I'm definitely not Elvis, and I'm definitely not Bono from U2.
Or Elton John, because Elton John...
probably more Elton John, probably.
Hey, nothing wrong with old Elton. Sir Elton.
Oh, God.
He can hit them ivory. He tickles them ivories, man.
Dave found out I'm a bit of a stoner. I get nervous. I smoke more. I know you were stoned the other day, strange and trippy, man. I mean, you were stoned. He was. I was painting, right? So I was listening to him in the afternoon. I was around painting the kitchen, and then I could hear this. And then, like, I thought someone was dying. And he was like, no, he's like, no. How the fucking hell? He was like that. Kept me amused. You kept me amused, though, strange and trippy. You did, man. You kept me amused, man.
He's a funny dude, man. I like his channel.
I want to encourage more people to stream. I do. I want to encourage more people to stream. More people. I do. I think more people should stream.
Amen. Hell yeah, dude. Well, let's start saying hi to people.
Yeah, do it. Sorry, look, I'm a nightmare. I'll just sit here and talk about shit, man.
I was just no way, man. That's usually how I do it. Then we go in. Yeah, this is great. We are rocking like docking, dude. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, I almost hit the wrong one. I almost hit the outro. All right, here we go. Did it play?
It did, yeah. Well, it was playing for me. I was air guitaring it. Sorry, mate. Yeah,
no. It said it was an error on my end. Let me try.
I did it now.
Welcome to the chat. It's Timble time. Gigi's got a tune that's truly sublime. Each guest comes in and the beats start to play. Timble time's here. Let's celebrate today. Oh, it's Timble time with Gigi on the beat. Feel the rhythm, everybody, move your feet. Welcome one, welcome all to the show so fine. Every guest gets a groove, it's Timble time, yeah.
All right.
Love that, man. Yeah, love that.
Gotta always say thanks to the Gambino for that one.
Yeah, man, it's good. It is a good little jingle, that, man. It is. I love it.
All right. Hey, let's start out with old Neil. Neil Benjamin, you son of a bitch. How you doing, man?
Neil before Benjamin.
Better. My fucking, she's going off again. Chomping at the bit. She's telling me tomorrow's going to be a high of 74 and a low of 47.
Just rubbing it in. That's what it's doing. Yeah. It's cold.
Isn't it like, yeah, but isn't that a fucking swing? 74 high, 47 low.
It does get quite cold then at night, does it? It does get quite cold. I suppose that's at night, is it? I suppose.
Yeah. And in the morning, that's a 30-degree swing, man. That's fucking intense. That's crazy time. All right, Neil Benjamin, give it to him now. Neil Benjamin.
I eat breakfast.
Good morning.
I eat breakfast.
I eat breakfast.
You've ruined my whole day. I haven't eaten.
I love that fucking line. Ruined my whole day. Haven't even eaten. Oh. Ah, to the dots on the end of that one, man.
Oh, Neil.
Ooh,
Terrible,
there it
Neil.
is.
Fucking hell, man.
Nice.
He because he just got back from his holiday, you see, so he's probably got deli
Where the
belly
hell
a little
was
bit.
he? Where was he?
Everywhere. Yeah,
Where
well,
the fuck does the
he went
Neil
to
Benjamin go?
Singapore, Thailand,
Singapore,
yeah,
Thailand,
Vietnam,
kinda-
and Hong Kong.
No,
I know, yeah, he
the
went to yeah, he's like, yeah, he's been, yeah,
fucking
and
military man.
he met an elephant, fell in love with an elephant. Big girl, apparently. No, apparently it was a real elephant.
Oh, a real elephant. All right.
The Tokyo Trots. That's what he had. The Tokyo Trots. Yeah, not Deli Belly. Yeah.
What the hell, man? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
He's got a very
that's a
nice. He's
long
got a
roll.
very nice best friend, and they go on a holiday once a year. This time of year, yeah. Last year, where did you go last year? Now somewhere good as well, didn't you?
Yeah, that must
Well,
cost thousands.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
That's
a
gotta
great
be-
trip.
I want to know more about that, man. Wow. Well, I mean, but out of the places you could go, like, I mean, they're pretty strict on their laws over there, aren't they?
I have no
Maybe.
idea. I don't know. I just told him
Like
to avoid the
Singapore?
lady boys. That's what I said. Just avoid the lady
Yeah.
boys.
There you go. Did you run into any of those, Neil? Did you get creamed?
He hasn't
Creamed
told me
by a
that yet.
lady boy? No. Hey, listen, what
Yeah.
happens in Singapore, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, and fucking stays there, right? Wherever the fuck you went. What happens in the Far East stays in the Far East.
And the blowjob bars. Elemental, you seem to know a lot about it, don't you?
Elemental.
Yeah.
What the hell's she saying?
Where did he go last year? He went to Mauritius, Madagascar, and South Africa. Very nice.
What the fuck?
I know.
Madagascar?
I thought
Wait,
Madagascar was. I thought it was just a cartoon that I used to watch with my daughter, but apparently it's
What
not.
is-
It's actually a place. We're
What is
talking.
Mauritius? What is that? The fuck is
Mauritius. That
that?
is.
Mauritius?
Yeah, Mauritius. Yeah.
I tried to say that fucking all wrong. What is Where the fuck is a Mauritius? Why?
I don't know. I don't know where Mauritius is, to be fair.
Fucking
It's that
40
way.
some odd years of living here, and I've never heard of a fucking what is it?
Mauritius.
Mauritius. Wow,
Yeah.
man. Well, cool. I hope
Yeah,
you
I think
enjoyed
it's. I'm
Mauritius.
right there and on there. Mauritius, Africa. It came from. So it's in Africa.
So it's in Africa.
Neil knows because he's been there, but I haven't been there. So I wouldn't know, Neil.
I haven't fucking. All right. I believe you went. How were the ladies in Mauritius?
Pigs in the club. Literal pigs. Canaries. I don't know. I thought it would have been the Canaries as well, Mauritius.
I'm
But
just curious. Just one blowjob bars. Now that's interesting. Really? They got bars there where you can like order a blowjob, like you just like are there different kinds? Like there's different prices. I mean, how do you swing that there? You just walk in.
I'll
"Hey,
have a
good
tongue.
blowjob."
I'll have a tongue twister, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And a beer.
I want a tongue ring and say your ABCs backwards.
Tongue ring.
I mean, how many? Wait, what's the currency in Africa? What the fuck? What do they even use there?
I don't know. I really
Fuck.
don't know. Swill. All right, Swill.
Like,
So I'm getting
how
well ahead,
many-
you're supposed to give people
Oh,
timbles, and I'll just
well,
jump
yeah,
on it.
I'm thinking of Mauritius still. Where the fuck is that? Hey, Double E talking about the blowjob bars. Give her one. Hey now. Blowjob bars.
Clap pad. Boom.
Give it up. Give it up for the blowjob bars.
I was in Cape
Blowjob.
Town in Africa. Not to Navy guys went back. Ooh. Huh.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, back in, wait,
Good.
when was that? How long ago was that? Because I about dated you a lot. But I mean, you know what? It was probably safer back then. You probably will take a few penicillins. You probably got the drip. No biggie. You know? You got the drip. Take some penicillin. You're good.
2008, he said. 2008 it was. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Damn. That's like
Good.
sticking your dick in a dumpster. Dude. Careful.
Pretty much, yeah.
Careful where you put that thing. I wouldn't fuck after one of my boys with a condom.
No.
I don't care. I don't care, man.
Yeah, let me say this then, Gigi. Because Ludwig was over on my chat. If anybody's watching on my channel, come on over to Gigi's chat. All right, just come to Gigi's chat on Gigi's show. Just come over. The chat's over here. The chat's over here.
Hey
Will.
now. David Grieg. What's up, David Grieg? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. I missed you, David. Give me one. Oh, no, David.
Brother. I'm Hulk Hogan, the greatest wrestler of all time.
Whoa. The hell is that?
Don't know. Shit, now my camera's gone shit now.
In his eyes.
Great. I'm a grown man with a minion. I know. I'm a grown man. Look, my
Grown man with a minion and a fart gun.
Yeah, I've got a minion tattooed on me because I'm that sad. That's going to look really bad when I'm an old man. Hey, want to see my minion? Want to see my minion, darling?
Oh, God. Where's it at, if you don't mind me asking? Now, if it's somewhere provocative, you don't have to answer.
Just here. Where is it? There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
All right. What's he doing?
My idea was, but I grew up a little bit since then. I stopped taking drugs. He was going to be tattooing my name on me. But I didn't get that far. Yeah, I didn't get that far. It fucking hurt as well. It did.
That's a tender place, man. That's the first thing I was going to say. Is that's right in the money. Right in the bread basket, dude.
Yeah, and I had a gun put the other side, which looks really shit now as well. So I was really happy that I did that with my life. Yeah, good. I got that's cool though, strange and trippy. That's but I've got Ninja Turtle sleeves. That's really cool, man.
What?
That is.
Show them, man.
Mine are just all covered. Mine are just all covered in crap. They're just all like bit tattoos. There was no thought in that. I had a microphone put on my arm. Look, just there. Yeah, that I used to sing into, which is
That's
really.
Cool. They're all good looking tats, though.
I know, but I'm going to be an old wrinkly man one day with just like weird ink blotches all over me. That's all right. Yeah. Should have thought about it more. Should have, Anyway, shut up, Dave.
I was a big pussy. I never got one. I never got a tattoo. I just did the piercings.
Oh, I should have done that. Though. I should have just left it, but I didn't. I couldn't do it. No, I want a tattoo. Now my daughter's doing it to me. She got that piercing.
Yeah, septum.
Yeah, man.
Septum's fuck. It hurts.
I mean, she's still my beautiful daughter, but she definitely looks a bit weirder with it in. You know what I mean? I'm like,
you'll get used to it. Then you won't be able to imagine her without one.
I'm trying to go with it though. Yeah, no, it looks fine, baby girl.
Yeah, you gotta tell her it looks beautiful. I don't even notice it. It just accentuates your face. All right, Swill. What's up, Swill? Give one. Hey now, Swill.
Not to be mistaken with Will. When you're old, your minion will look like a banana. It will. It will. It will, badness. It will, yeah.
Need to stop me. worrying. You'll be back on your knees in no time.
Oh, Swill. That's not nice to say to Swill, man. Oh, that was a full dumpage right there. What's it? Oh,
Swill.
Yeah, that was a growler. That was an angry one.
Growler.
Willie. Yeah, look at that. Swill, now Willie.
I know,
Willie.
not to be confused. They're not the same person, apparently. Swill
Nope.
and Will. I've been told are different people.
Give him one. Willie FM radio. Hey now, my man.
That's cool, man. I am the werewolf.
Damn, that was a scream. Right.
Well, Will. God, terrible, mate.
When your old Dominion will look like a banana with a blue thong, Dave.
It will. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
Well, that's cool. That's cool, man. It'll evolve with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just fade away. Yeah.
That's right.
Look at me.
It's funny you said that because my grandfather, he had a tattoo on his forearm, right? And it looked to me like a bald old man on his. It was just a head. Right? Yeah, and I had told him, I'm like, "Who's the bald old man on your forearm?" And he goes, "It's a polar bear. I got it in World War II. I was part of the polar bear unit or some shit." Like, nah, that looks like a bald dude. That's just a bald old man. And it just, the older he got, the more it just started looking like a Uncle Fester on his fucking forearm.
Yep.
Real tough, Grandpa. Real tough. And you had the date. And I'm like, is that the date your boyfriend died? I mean, what is that on your forearm, dude? So, yeah, I can see how getting old. But, that's only if you change drastically. Like, if you gained 400 pounds and then lost it again. And
stretched out.
Yeah, and it was all stretched out and had tiger claw tattoos in it, the stretch marks.
I do know a girl, actually. I used to know a girl. And she got her belly button. She was a beautiful, thin girl. And she got her belly button tattooed round her belly button. And then she got pregnant by my mate Pirate Alan. And the tattoo got huge.
Yeah.
Stretched out, man. And then it never quite went back as nice. It sort of went back a bit weird, but it looked good for a bit though. She probably won't like. She probably won't like me telling you her name, Caroline. Caroline.
Oh, Caroline, why'd you do that to your belly button? Did you think ahead?
Well, you don't, do you, when you're young,
silly.
do you? You don't when you're young, do you?
No.
You just don't.
But I guess that was the thing. My ex-wife was really into tattoos, right? And she kind of went overboard with it. I mean, she has her I've seen her nowadays. When I drop my kids off, I saw her, and her face is tattooed. She has her fucking eyebrows are tattooed on, and she has some bullshit on her fucking face, and I'm like, oh, dude.
I never fancied my face. I didn't. I never because I can put a shirt on and look half respectable.
Well, I can understand if you're a rapper and you're making.
Yeah, if you got
millions.
big money, you got big money.
Post Malone or some shit.
Fair
Other
enough.
than that, just looking like an asshole.
You do, yeah, you do.
God,
and I agree with you. I do agree. I wouldn't have them again. That sounds probably I don't sound very rock and roll, do I? No, rock and roll. But I wouldn't. I might have one or two, but I'm literally covered. I am.
Hey, look,
weird
man.
Canvas.
You lived a life, brother, and it's on your arms. I bet each one it's like a roadmap to your soul.
They've all got weird meanings to me, but to everybody else, just like a weird canvas. Good. You look weird in a pair of swimming trunks.
I always heard that here in America, they're supposed to refuse you from getting your face tattooed.
Right.
But I don't. I see it a lot though.
Yeah,
I think they're supposed to tell you or there's supposed to be some form of basically there can't be a buyer's remorse. There's nothing you can do once it's done. So
yeah, well, you can't, can you? No, nothing you could do. I had a mate that wanted a tattoo done, and he put this design set out, and it was a local lad. And he went down to the local tattoo. He said, "Can you do this for me?" Yeah, no problem. And he spent 3 hours getting it tattooed on his leg. And he looked at it, and it was supposed to say England, England, and the mate he missed out the G, so it said Enland.
Everybody has
Enland on his leg. Yeah. So
how many times do you think he heard, dude, you don't know where you live? You didn't even get it tattooed, right?
But you have to look at it as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's when you're looking at it. Yeah, and you're looking at it, and they're like, yeah, no, that's all right, mate.
He was probably closing his eyes and
Enland.
Endland. Wow.
Resident Eagle.
That's
No, some guy did fix it for him, managed to put a very nice G in it. Yeah, but it just, and then my brother-in-law, actually, my brother-in-law's got his son's name's Jordan. So my second name's Jordan, but spelled Jordan. And then he had his first son, and they called him Jordan, but spelled it Jordon, Jordan, right? Jordan. Yeah. So anyway, Terry, bless him, he I don't know why he did it as well. Every time he got a tattoo, he got it when he was like a cheap, like a really cheap tattooist on a beachfront, rather than actually vetting somebody. So anyway, he goes and he wanted his son's name, Riley and Jordan with an N, O-N. Yeah. So anyway, he went down to get it done. And he's still got it today. Riley's perfect. And then it says Jordan, Jordon. And then the guy said, I'm going to put a little flick on the end of the N. And it looks like an E. So it just looks like Riley and Jordan. And he's still got it today. And I'm like, oh, terrible tale. Why did you let him do that for? And he got it like, I mean, you won't get this, but he got it in the grottiest little town ever. Like, Great Yarmouth. Actually, it's not too well. It's pretty shit now. But yeah, he just went on holiday. And then just decided to get this shit tattoo that he's now got on the Jordan.
It's the Italian version.
I always say that to him. How's Jordan? It's Jordan, all right? He's like, shut up.
Don't say that.
You got it on you. Got it just there.
Yeah, those are the best, man. I'm gonna have to look up some pictures. We're gonna have to look up some pictures of some good misspelled tattoos.
Oh,
there's some awesome ones.
There are. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do that. Yeah, we should do that. Signs and all sorts of stuff, man. Did he have any more kids after Jordan? No, he didn't. So he's just got the two. Jordan and Riley. Jordan.
Thank God he didn't get any more. He would have.
And I had another mate when I was at school. My best friend at school, Stephen. Right. And we went to the tattoo, and he just picked one off the wall. He's like, "Yeah, I love that one, right?" And he just because he thought it looked cool, right? Anyway, it turns out that he had a bull's head with the state of Texas tattooed on his arm. Never been to Texas. Never been to America. He's got a bull's head with the state of Texas. And I was like, why did you do that for? Do you know what I mean? He's like, oh, it looked cool.
you know how many it's like it's so known that Texans are the proudest people of where they're from too. They love the fact that they're from Texas, but not even they get tattoos.
No, not even from Texas, yeah. He's still got it today. He's still got the same tattoo he has, top of his arm, yeah. Like, should have just got like a Superman tattoo. No, get to stay in Texas with a bull's head.
Why Texas? Was he into like?
No.
What's he?
No. Whatever you say, like he's so far detached from anything Texan, it's unreal. Yeah, he is. Like, yeah.
He's never worn a cowboy hat or boots even.
No, absolutely no. But he has got the state of Texas tattooed on his arm in yellow.
Amazing.
This is tattooed in yellow on his arm with a bull's head. The Texan people are. Well, Steve should be proud that he's. Maybe it's a shout out to his Texan brothers and sisters that he hasn't got.
Well, at least it's yellow for the yellow rose of Texas. That's their state flower or some shit. So, God,
that's a Texas, Steve, on your arm. Is that Texas on your arm? Oh, okay.
Texas. Are you into guns? Oil barons? What are you into?
You call him Tex now. All right, Tex Steve. All right, Steve. No, like, honestly, Bernard, he's so
all I would call him. That's all I'd call him is Tex. What's up, Tex? Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. I don't even know many people that have a state tattooed on them, and there's a lot of proud fucks
And
from a
there's
lot
never
of
been
weird
there as
places
well.
in this world.
It'd be better to have a county from the UK, which is a similar sort of thing, because we break it down into counties. It'd be better to have
Yeah.
a county like
Yeah, but
Cambridgeshire or something. Cambridgeshire, but no.
Texas has a fucking shape. There's
Yeah, I know.
no other shape like that.
And I was like, well, why didn't you get why don't you just get the bull's head? No. Good. Because he just paid for it off the wall. So I'll have that one.
Which I wonder, and I wonder what the bull represents. Just because there's bulls down there?
I don't know. I still don't know to this day. Let me see if I
There's
can
no
find.
team. There's no team called the Bulls.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy that I watch on here? There's a guy that I watch on here, and he does brilliant tattoos. What's his name? Fluffy. Yeah. You never seen Fluffy?
Nope.
Man.
I have not. Let's check him out.
Then, yeah, if I can find him, Fluffy.
Let me say hey to a few more and knock a few more off here. Bad nurse. Hey now, I didn't give you one, girlfriend. Hey now. There he is. Darling. And a bad nurse.
Bad girl. Oh, Paul Taurus. Oh, this is definitely a Texas. Oh, I suppose this is what it was. Yeah. No, it's definitely the state of Texas. Texas. Maybe it was. Longhorns.
Texas. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Longhorns. Yeah.
It might have been. Yeah. I mean, we have no idea over here who they are either.
See,
So
I had no idea. I'm not even a big sports guy, so it's not like I would. Yeah, but that's right. University of Texas. That's big there.
maybe
Yeah,
that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is.
Orange. And it's orange, so it should be orange. But yeah, the item.
Maybe that makes sense now. Yeah, it's only taken 30 years to figure the tattoo out, but that's what it is. State of Texas, the Longhorns.
Okay, well, all right. So it's even like there's no other bull in the world that looks like that too. So it's got the big ass.
Yeah, it's got big horns. Yeah, it's got two great big horns. Yeah, we start that sort of up at the end there.
Yeah. So like, man.
Maybe he just like balls. Maybe he did just like balls elemental. Maybe that's what it was. Balls.
That's crazy that he fucking just walked in. Oh yeah. Was he a Taurus? Maybe.
No.
No.
Capricorn. He's a Capricorn because his birthday's in January before mine. Yeah. So no, it's not even though he was a Taurus or anything. No.
There's nothing for him to latch onto.
No.
Nothing. Oh god. All right, yeah. Otto, what's up, Otto? No way I'd have England tatted on me. Why not? Come on. It's a beautiful place.
Well, it's not a beautiful. Well, actually, it is a beautiful historical place, but it's just been ruined a little bit at the minute. But let's not get into that.
I do know for a fact, and it's because old Gambino played us this documentary. It was about a 5-minute documentary about England.
Yeah.
And legit, you guys discovered and invented most everything, right from science to math to just languages.
It is crazy, yeah. Because somebody pointed that out to me the other day and said people speak English all over the world because of what we did over here. We probably got the best history, America, I think it's incredible what we did. Such a small country, and then to have that sold out from underneath us in less than 100 years.
I saw that happening, and I called that back when it was happening here in Michigan. It started to happen big time, where they got a big influx of Muslim and Islam people at one time. Now, it's nothing against the people. It was just an influx all at once, and then all of a sudden there's a culture clash, which is obviously going to happen when a flood of a culture comes into another. It's going to happen. Whether American goes over there, it's going to happen. So we've always been
an inclusive or like diverse country. We have, and I think if you had levels 40 or 50,000 like it used to be, people could integrate and stuff, but it's mass migration. They just come over here and they're like, no.
What about the common sense part of just like, it is limited with space.
Yeah.
And how many
really
people can actually live there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
it's crazy.
How many can you justify living there versus, well, I guess I don't know how many people die.
It's crazy because Like everyone's
offset
going,
it, but
yeah. Well, I mean, what they say, like 20 million people have come across the borders in America, but you can fit the UK. Here you go into Texas. That's a nice little segue, isn't it? Back to my mate's tattoo. That you can fit the UK in Texas 3 times.
yeah. So
You
yeah,
can absorb
and-
20 million people into 50 states.
right.
If
That's the point.
We get
There's-
5 million people over here, and it's literally puts massive pressure on everything. You know what I mean,
That's the problem because it's in your face.
yeah.
Over here, it can.
Well, you can get away from it, can't you?
Exactly.
I feel so jealous at the minute. I do. I'll tell you what, the villages are starting to sound very, very good. A couple more years. My missus is already there, so she's up 56. So like, she's like, come on, she'll qualify. So maybe I'll qualify under her. Maybe.
Susanna Morijan, proud single mother. Hey now, haven't seen you in a while, kiddo. Good to see you. Let me throw her a temple real quick. She hadn't been in a while. Hey now.
Well, I am Swill, yeah, I am. I know. Well, I don't know him, but I know of him. Yeah. My missus likes him.
There's just a cute one for the proud single mom. I don't want to scare her away.
It was a cheeky one. That's what it was.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, just yeah. Yeah.
Go on, bugger off, Benjamin. Go on, get out of it, Benjamin. Go on, get out of it.
Sorry, Dave. GG eyes are struggling. Like you did something today. Like you can't take a nap tomorrow.
No,
on vacation, you fucker.
Yeah, he could.
I mean,
he could
this
stay.
guy.
Yeah, but it's all right, Neil.
Yeah,
I
you know.
understand. He's old, though.
You
To be
know,
fair, he is pretty old and quite small. So.
Well, he's not old enough to be He's globe trotting, so he can globe trot
No,
his
that's
ass
very
right
true.
in the seat.
Very
Put
true.
some toothpicks in your eyes. Go wash your eyes with water. Come back. You don't get away that easy. You better
Anyway, what he'll do?
away from us.
He'll put his phone
You
on
know?
the side, and then the next week he'll be asleep. Bless him. Ludwig, I can't seem to find the live. What? Gigi's live?
I'm just busting your balls, Neil. Good night, brother. Have a great night.
He's all right. He's my weird. Since I started streaming, he's become my weird best friend.
Oh, she slept an hour and a half since Sunday. Well, that's your fault. Don't take it out on us right now.
Yeah, see? See
When I
what
need
Gigi
you-
just said.
All right. When I need you, what are you going to do? You going to go to sleep on me now? Neil, just get some cream. Come sit back down. Hang out with us, brother. You know what I mean? Go.
Hold on, look. Let me share, and I'll put it in mine. Copy.
I know Dave and I aren't as exciting as fucking Singapore or Mauritius or wherever the fuck that place was. What was that place called?
Mauritius.
Mauritius. I've called it Maurice's.
Maurice's. That's
the
right.
Maurice's.
The cream is haunting me. Well, that's the plan, Neil. That was the plan all along. Look, I've picked up the glitch from her, mate, because of you, Neil. All right.
How's the Singapore cream? How's the Singaporean cream? Did you like it? Was it better in Mauritius?
He paid 41. He paid £41 for a drink at the Singapore Sling in some weird hotel. What hotel was it, Neil? Some sort of weird hotel.
You better had gold flakes in it.
I know, 41.
You better have shit blood the next day, you motherfucker. For that much money, it better have turned you inside out.
That's like $50 or something. That is for one drink. One drink.
Fuck you. I'm getting a bottle. $50. I'm taking the bottle with me, motherfucker.
Singapore Sling in Raffles Hotel. I don't know what that means. Yeah.
What does that mean? Singapore Sling.
Something to do with, I don't know, the raffle. I don't know. He's telling me about it, and I have no idea because obviously I haven't lived. Or it was.
You know what song? You know what song comes to my head every time I see Neil now? It's just "One Day in Bangkok" is in my head every time. One night in Bangkok. That's all I think of when I see Neil now. Is fucking Murray Head. I thought you were going
to say pina colada for something. Do you like pina colada? Getting caught
in a ring.
I know, it was a cocktail burn and it was 40 quid, £41. And his mate Gary had one and he couldn't finish it. I don't know. Like you said, gold
Couldn't
flex.
finish it.
No, his mate couldn't finish it, so he's finished his mate's one as well. It's like 80 quid or something. You know what I mean, it's a lot.
What was it, Neil?
It was
Come
a
on.
Singapore sling, apparently.
That's what it
Whatever's
was?
in that. Yeah, I don't know. I remember when it
Singapore
happened.
sling.
I remember when it happened as well, Will.
The fuck is a Singapore sling? Let me just see right quick what the fuck a Singapore sling is, because that just sounds like something he made up. Let me see.
See, you got to have a Singapore sling. It's a cocktail. Yeah, but what's it
Cocktail with
made
the
of?
cherry liqueur. Sounds all right, actually. It's a Singapore sling is a gin-based sling cocktail from Singapore. This long drink was reputed to have
Oh yeah, it looks well gay. It looks all
developed
red
in
in that.
1915 by Ningyam Tong Boon.
Ning Tang Tong.
bartender.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Oh, at
Ning
the
Tang
Long
Tong
Bar
Boon.
in Raffles Hotel. So that's why he had it at the place it was invented. Maybe even served by the great Ningyam Tong Boon.
Ning
You don't
Nang. Ning Nang Tong Boon. Ning Nang Tong Boon. Well, there we go. It's a little bit gay. Definitely need the gay thing, though, because it's definitely a little bit gay.
I mean, really gay. I don't have that.
It's definitely a little bit gay.
Definitely need that. What are you doing drinking Singapore slings? Was it just like one night in Bangkok? Just gonna do it.
One night in Bangkok.
Let's just do it.
Don't get that in my head because I'll be singing it to him all the time. He'll be like,
Yeah.
no.
Go order a Singapore sling at your local pub. See what they do. See the look they give you.
It's exactly.
They're gonna look at you like you have a dick growing out of the side of your head. But that sounds now in a fruity world that if I just wanted to like drink something, you know, like if I was gonna be out like walking around Disney World or some shit, I'd drink one of those, and I'd put the pinky up as I sipped it too. I'd definitely do that.
I did think he might be doing that. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
we got to. You got to. It's because it's zesty, right? So you get, yeah.
Some people do that over here when they drink tea. Let's put the finger up.
You got to put it up. Yeah, I do it when I drink a Coke.
Hookers don't wear underwear, but what are you going on about? What? Singapore sling, is that not an elastic on a hooker's underwear? Maybe that's what it is. It was very nice, two of them, and you feel
That
it.
would be the best way.
What, the hookers, Neil?
don't wear underwear. Not
Or
in Bangkok, they don't.
What, the hookers? Oh no, the drinks. It was very nice, the two of them. And I thought you meant hookers, Neil.
They walk around with their fucking beavers out. So
They're not
everybody can
hookers
fucking
anyway.
see.
They're not hookers. They're high-class prostitutes.
That's right. They're escorts. They escort you around and then blow you and finish you to completion, then give you juice. It's awesome.
No,
They
I haven't asked him
massage you
about
and
that
give you
side of his
juice.
holiday, to be fair. I haven't asked him what he got up to. I don't want to know. He said
Here
about
in
the
Florida,
elephant.
Here in Florida a couple years ago, maybe even a year ago, whatever. There are massage parlors around, right? And they got busted, a few of them. And they're all Oriental. I don't know what the deal is, but each one is Oriental or Asian in some way. I don't know what the correct nomenclature is, whatever. They're what they are. And my buddy went to one, and he was telling me that they massaged his back, kept making him drink juice. Like kept like making him drink juice. And then after they were done, they flipped him over and put a bunch of baby powder on his dick and just jerked him off. Gave him more juice. And
then see him on his
He
merry
left.
way. See you later.
$50.
I suppose it's whatever floats your boat. I had a mate that used to go to, like, a guy who used to sing with me, actually. And he had a missus and all that. But yeah, he just had this real weird thing about going to see prostitutes.
I
was like, what? Why?
I
would
was
you do that?
bewildered. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was bewildered. I'm like, so
Happy ending.
did she say anything to you? No. I said, so she just did it and left. Huh? No worries. Yeah. And then it turned out that he goes there a lot. And
Of course he does. They get the best massage. It's incredible.
yeah, and they got the best juice, man. The best fucking juice in the world. Gets me hydrated and full of electrolytes. What the
Love
fuck?
you long time. $10. $10. Love you long time. Yeah, long time. But yeah, I
Get-
bet I go on about James because no.
Wink your eye if you had an explicit time there, Neil. If you know what I mean?
Oh, no, I'm
Did
on it.
you
Well,
do-
yeah.
Wink your eye if you did anything maybe outside the color of the law. You don't gotta tell. Just wink your eye, brother.
Freshly
Tell me what-
squeezed juice. Ooh. Freshly squeezed juice. That's horrible, Will. Shut up.
And he said it was in like I said, so what?
Mm.
Was it just like a a juice box or something? He's like, no, it was in a carafe and everything. And it just kept giving me juice.
I was thinking that, Bernard,
That's
as well. I hate to think what's in the juice. I didn't, mate. I only smuggled a weed vape. That's because he's old now and his back hurts a bit. and that.
Nothing nefarious, this guy. That's cool, man. I wouldn't expect you to say anything. That's why I said to wink.
And to
gotta
be
say
fair,
nothing.
he was drinking a lot. I mean, a lot. He was having 3 Bloody Marys for breakfast just to get over the night before. So, I mean, fair. But he had a good time, though. He did. He looked
Yeah.
very refreshed, although tired.
He drinks Bloody Marys to get, his daily regimen of vegetables, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, he loves a Bloody Mary, does Neil? Oh, Neil, you still going to the thing on Friday, on Saturday, are you?
Where did he hide his vape?
He just put it in his
In his asshole?
in his wash bag.
He suitcased it?
Yeah, I mean
call it
he's
here?
quite small, Neil, when you meet him in real life. So he probably just went straight into the radar when he come back through customs. Probably didn't even see him, to be fair.
You got,
Sorry,
that's
Neil.
Actually, you know what though? That's actually pretty ballsy. Smuggling a weed vape because if I'm thinking right, if I'm remembering right, they treat weed like heroin or cocaine.
I don't know.
It's all bad. They don't tolerate it. I don't think it's legal. I don't think it's
cost him 50
free
quid
or
though.
anything.
Cost him £50. Talking
Fair.
about weed, I got my mum some gummies today because my mum's like, bless her, as she's getting older, she's getting a load of pain and that. So I messaged my dealer today. I was like, "Yeah, mate, can't get me any like edibles." Yeah, no problem. What do you want? I got my mum. So she might be stoned right now. That'd be real good actually if she is. So I got my mum. I got my mum a pack of gummies. Yeah, and I just said, just have one tonight and see how you get on. So
have her try, if you can, have her try to get an RSO.
yeah, well, I made it. I used to make RSO, but I can't anymore because, yeah.
Well, so you already know the benefits of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
God, yeah, it's
I can
incredible
tell
stuff.
this one doesn't have RSO and this one does, and I can tell a major difference in how it makes me feel physically.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And just like the sore aches and pains and shit.
Yeah.
It kind of, I mean, it doesn't kind of, it helps.
yeah.
And,
Well, I spoke to matey today, and he said, "Yeah, just get to have one." And it's because he's he's younger than me, the guy that sorts me out and that. And he said I got loads of old clients around where we live. He said, and I sell them the gummies all the time. I absolutely love them. I made a tincture on Sunday. People don't, it's just because it's good for pain, innit? You see. And cookies today. Look at bad nerves.
No. The only thing you're doing wrong, Bad Nurse, is you don't live with me. And you don't make this shit for me. Naked. Just threw that in there. Just threw that one in there because I would like cookies and naked women. So.
Get your mind out the gutter. I will.
Make it happen, Bad Nurse. Come on. Bring me some fucking cookies. God damn it. I'm sick, yo. I need help. Help me, Bad Nurse.
Sick in the head. It's all right. We're all a bit sick in it.
Make me cookies. Oh, wait a second. Let me put that up.
GG, supplying my dad for in his last years. Yeah, well, no, I just want the pain to go away from my mum, bless her, because she's just in a lot of pain at the minute. It's horrible, isn't it? Because you become their carers.
Hey, I found this. It's a 5-minute video, and it's the worst tattoo failures.
All right. There's a echo. Shared that. I can hear me. It just disappeared. I'll mute myself. Right, it's on for a minute.
No.
All right.
No, I don't want. No. No, I'm not gonna mute. No. If it doesn't, I'll find a way to do it. How about now?
No, that's better. That's better.
You good?
Beautiful, mate. Yeah, beautiful.
All right, let's take a look at some of these failures because I can't get Texas out of my head now. There's just some dude. What's the name of the town he lives in? Or where does he live?
Wait, there's
What's
where we are. Whittlesea, it's called.
What's it called?
Whittlesea. Whittlesea.
Whittlesea. So
Whittlesea,
just-
Whittle. Yeah, Whittle.
a
Yeah,
guy
so
in
it doesn't even
Whittlesea,
sound like
England.
Texas, does it? I mean, at least if it was
With
like
the-
curves or
No.
something like that.
There's nothing Texas about
No,
that.
he doesn't even like sports. He doesn't like sports. He's never been to America.
Does he
yeah.
like westerns? Like, you know,
No. I
no-
mean, he's
no
li-
Westerns?
honestly, yeah, he's like a skinny little runt, and he just likes to take drugs and drink. That's pretty much all he likes to do with his life. Yeah.
Go Texas. I know.
No,
know.
nothing about Texas. We'll make this bigger so I can see what's going on. I wonder if that'll work actually. There's no, I can't hear it. There's no.
You know what? We probably don't even have to hear it, to be honest with you.
Oh, look, female. Well, I mean, why would you have that anyway? Why would you have that anyway?
Well, I know, right? Do you really? That's somebody who loves power. Loves a little bit of power. You know what I'm saying?
Fee with
The
an A.
female boss. God, somebody just.
Check out my tattoo, the female boss.
It's just amazing. Amazing. God bless her.
Oh, God.
I am a Marchane.
I am a. I'm. All right, James.
I am a Marchane.
Oh,
Looking great.
maybe it was a dare. What, the first one? Female.
What's that? I can't read that one. Life is a
choice.
choice.
Choice with an I. Ha, with an I, and it choice.
And a C and an S.
Choice.
Choice sitting. I don't know. That's
Well, at least he's got a pair of Ralphies on.
yeah. At least he's got nice underwear.
Rules. 1, God. 2, family.
That's his rules.
Look at the. What is that, like a tombstone or something as well? Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
God.
tombstone.
That's one of them ones, isn't it? That's the way when you get your mate to tattoo you. Oh, go on, mate. Yeah, go on.
Or it's like his commandments. You know how God has his commandments. This is mine.
Oh,
God, family, and money. Money comes last. That's funny. You liar. You know he'd sell his fucking family out for some money. No lickety fucking split. Forever
would be
great.
good.
Oh God. Look at how crunched up this wing is.
Forever
Look at this wing.
grateful. Great. Grateful. Look how bad it
look
is. I've got a bad one like that though here somewhere. You can't
Oh,
really
good
read it,
lord.
to be
Good
fair.
lord.
Or
Good lord.
I suppose it. Tablet. You know, like a Noah's tablet or something. It gets better.
Oh.
It gets better. It gets better. Believe in strength. With a T.
Strength. Believe in strength.
Strength. That's like I'm just gonna put a little swirl on the end of it. No, what have you done? Strength.
Strength. Australia. Oh God. Let's see. Oh God.
For
For those I love, I will sacrifice.
Sacrifice right on your neck as well. Right on your neck.
I love how that's a star now, where the other A was.
Sacrifice. Yeah. No, shit. I fucked up now. It's all right, mate. We'll put a big black star underneath it. No,
What? What? Oh, that's his neck. I thought I was looking at the back of somebody's neck.
He's doing
Took me
that.
a
isn't he?
second to figure it out. That's
doing
on
that.
his front of his neck. Poor fucker.
That's regretting it. Look, he's got big holes in his ears as well. He stretched them out too far.
Ah, yep. Those will never go back.
Yeah, they won't know.
I went to zeros on mine, and they came back. Thank God. Oh wait, what's this say?
Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
Martha, for
Oh,
my
wait, oh,
life. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, Martha.
Thanks,
Uh,
Mather. Thanks,
for,
Mather. I think it's supposed to be
for my
mother.
life.
Thanks.
That
Thanks,
can't be
Mather, for my.
real. Surely not. Surely can't be real. Can it? It surely can't be real.
Go
Go
wherever.
wherever the wind takes you. That's
Look at
pretty
this
fun.
shit. Look at how fucked up. Somebody fucked this up. And what is that?
It's like
Oh, it's a
to
feather. A feather.
wherever.
I
It looks
thought
like a
that was a caterpillar for a minute.
looks like a droopy upside down penis. That's what
It
that
does.
looks like.
There's the head. it's frowning. Why is the penis frowning? Got a big main vein in it, dude. It's ripped out of its socket. Look at that shit.
Wherever, where?
Yeah, just said, go wherever. Go
Where?
wherever. Wait, go wherever the wind takes you. Go wherever the wind takes you.
Oh God!
Ah, bless her.
Across the old boner. I think so as well, James. I do. Just put across the old bone. To live doesn't mean you're alive. You know what that says?
They should just keep contractions and sentences away from tattoo artists, man. They're not known to be linguists. You know what I mean? Let's just say they're not
even
known to be
done.
Rhodes Scholar.
That looks like it looks like meme though, doesn't it? MEAM. Huh.
To
Doesn't
live doesn't mean
Meme.
yeah,
You're alive. Huh.
alive. That this little tail could be turned into an E so quick, but nope. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm keeping that shit. What's number 9? What could be number 9? My mom is my angle.
Good. 90 degree, 45.
60-degree angle mom. She's a good fucking mom. She's upright. She's upright like an angle, like a 45-degree angle.
You could embrace that though. Is that it looks like a leg, doesn't it? Is that like a leg? Is that the back of a knee there? So you might be able to. You could.
I think it's the inside of your, or maybe the outside of your leg. Yeah, it's the outside.
You could embrace that, couldn't you? And you could probably put like a 90-degree ankle bend on the knee.
Yeah. Fucking square, a square ruler thing. That's on the fucking Masonic thing.
Someone should stick to drawing only. I know. Yeah, go on now. Well, to be fair, too cool for school. To be fair, that's a pretty weird. I like the little bus. To be fair,
look at the bus. It's a short bus too. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats. So there's probably 10 seats you could fit on there for my buddies that are werewolves. You could fit. You could fit 10 werewolves on that bus, dude.
I quite like the bus though, Ludwig. I do quite like the bus. It's a bit look because I bet that I've got a weird tattoo like that. I have look just here, right here. I bet that might be like a daughter tattoo because my daughter, I don't know if you can see it just here. She drew me an owl when she was like 3.
If I can make you bigger.
And I had it tattooed on my shoulder.
Wrong one.
I had it tattooed on my shoulder, so probably that might be something like that.
I can't.
That's all right, mate. So there's got this weird little owl tattoo just there that you can just about see it. Yeah, so I bet that's what that is. There might be a kid, mightn't it? Too cool. Because my daughter, right, Gigi, get this. She's 18 now and a pain in the ass with a pierced nose. But when she was like 7, she wrote, still got it over there, framed over there behind me. And she wrote me a poem for Christmas. And the first line is my dad is a beast, is the beast. The beast. She's supposed to put best.
Hey, it's the thought that counts.
My dad is the beast.
Oh, bless her soul. She give her a break.
My dad is, and I bet that's what that is. Either that, or it's somebody very bad at tattoos.
Or maybe you're a beast. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what I mean? You're like, yeah, I am a beast, but
I
you're
probably
not
was a
supposed
bit.
to
I
know
probably
about
was
it.
a little bit. Yeah. Used to-
Yeah,
used-
anything I was beastie, you don't need to know.
My dad is a beast.
Uh,
Is the beast. It is. That's what it says. What does that say?
East Coast.
East Coast. Is that what that is?
Yeah. East
Maybe
Coast.
maybe you just couldn't afford the A. East Coast. I know the beast. Nurse, the beast. Oh, look at that one. That one's.
Oh my
Don't
god.
let the past make your decisions.
Oh, Dick decisions. Dicky. There's a D-I-O.
For today.
Why is there a comma there?
Don't know. It's really
Like-
bad again. Isn't it?
Like, are you telling me they didn't give a shit about how decisions was spelt?
It's
but
not
they
even
knew to
good
put a
script,
comma?
though, is it?
That's
Not
called
even-
no. Look, there's 2 commas. That's called a comma splice. And you know what? Bullshit.
Oh yeah,
on
there's
the
one there as
grammatics.
well. There's one
Yeah,
there.
there's 2 of them, man.
There is,
Fuck
there's
this
another
guy. Yeah, look, I'm really grammatical. Now, fuck you. You can't spell decisions.
Don't let the past
You barely
make your
spelled
make your decisions
make your
for
dick
today.
Yeah, comma. Yeah. Who talks like that?
No,
Is that how she's? I explicitly want it just like this. Maybe,
oh god.
maybe. Been weirder fucks. Oh god, let's Guardian and wait, Guardian.
Guardian,
Oh, wait,
angel,
hold
regret. What was that? Regret of it? Angel. This definitely is about angel. Angel. This
Guardian.
one.
Now look how we spelled Guardian.
Guardian.
G-A-U. Supposed to be G-U-A. So
Guardian. No, I was looking more at the jizz. I was looking more at the jizz splats either side. Looks like someone's just been like, I mean, what was that on the?
Yeah, those are holy splooge marks, okay? Come on, man. It's from my guardian angel. Regret nothing.
No hing. Regret
hing.
no hing.
Regret
Fucking
no
no hing.
hing.
He's a white bastard. Guardian.
Fucking, I regret it. I regret that,
Guardian.
alright. No hing.
No, yeah, but Neil probably knows no hing. No hing. No regrets.
No
regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No fucking
They don't
regrets.
hurt. Golden angel. Golden angel.
No. No rectals?
Regettes. No, that's like P, doesn't it?
Oh,
no
yeah.
no pigettes. No P gets.
No peckles? No peckles.
That one's really bad, isn't it? That
No
one's really
people.
bad. It's just that, yeah, P gets. It looks
People?
like, doesn't it? P gets.
No? No peoples? What the fuck is that? What's going on?
Nah, it looks really
Jail-
good. Nah, I really like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, nice one,
Jailhouse,
mate. Let me
that's
show
it.
you.
No piglets?
No, it does look like no piglets. It does.
It does. And look at the size of that fucking leg, dude. Whoever's leg that is a hefty person. I can
That
just
works
tell
as
by
well.
the-
Look, no peck jets. No peck jets.
No peck jets. That's fucked up. That is.
I could get loads of these for next week. Fucking hell! Oh look, that's like the England one. Look, Casey,
Crazy
beautiful.
Oh.
They missed the R out. Look, so they put a little R in that. Look, it must be quite a common thing.
Your eyes go right to that fucking R. I don't care how you try it.
Casey,
Your
beautiful.
eyes go right to the R, and then they go right down to what's happening underneath the L in beautifuls, the first L. What's all this nonsense right here? Why is there?
He's got 2 L's at the end, isn't it? Beautiful. He's got 2 L's at the end there. Beautiful. No, and then the I's in the wrong place, isn't it? B-A. There's no U, is there?
There's 2 L's.
It's like they fucked up the
False.
U, and then they're supposed to, and then it's got 2 L's on the end.
Yeah, you're full
Casey,
of beauty. You're full of beauty.
Beauty.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a Y.
Betty full.
Y and an
it's
F.
gotta be
Yeah,
Betty
it's
Beatful.
Betty full. Yeah. That's number 1, yo. That's insanity. Fucking sanity.
So that'd
That's
be a good
his
idea, though, right? That'd be a good idea. I won't know. I'll try and do that this week, right? Signs, funny
Yep.
signs. There's always funny signs Funny tattoos, man. Oh, there's so many. I'll try and collect some this week. I
Yeah,
can
me
probably
too.
find fucking like pitiful. Yeah.
Me too. We'll just go through fucking clips and shit.
I got one
That-
tattoo, strange and trippy, right on my back here. I went down to what's that place called? Miami Ink, and I got one of the Miami Ink guys to do it. Darren Brass. Do you remember Darren Brass from Miami Ink? He did one. He did the tattoo for me. Where's that picture? I don't know. But yeah,
What'd you get?
I got a green man because I was well into this is back in whatever it was 2000. I'm going to say 2008. And I just on the off chance, because I was a fan of watching the show at the time, because there was loads of tattoo shows about. I thought, you know what, I'll email him. So I emailed him and said, hey, would you do me a tattoo? Then he went, yeah, I will. I was like, what, really? And he said, yeah, when are you coming?
All you can do is ask, right?
Yeah, no, I told him, yeah, it was expensive. That it cost $1,100. So it was very expensive.
Tattoos, yeah, but tattoos are expensive anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
because you got to go in knowing that the more you invest, the chances you're not going to have crazy beautifuls on your leg.
No,
You know what I mean?
it is a very nice tattoo. It is probably,
Yeah.
it's probably one of the
So
best
that's the
tattoos
thing.
that I've got. Yeah, it was very
That's
good.
how
yeah.
I look at. If I was going to get a tattoo, money shouldn't be an option.
No, absolutely
You know
not.
what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
And it's like if this guy wants that amount of money and I can see his work is worth it, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want misspellings, but then again, I wouldn't get words on me because that's just asking for trouble, man.
I got my wife's name on me, and they said, "No, you can't do that." And that was years ago, though. I did do that. I did do that.
I
for
should
her.
have known. I should have known. My ex-wife took me with her to get her ex-boyfriend tattoos removed and not removed, but made into my name. I should have known right then and there. I should have known. I should have known right then and there.
But the guy that tattooed me, actually, when he tattooed my wife's name, he said, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You sure?" He said, "You know," he said, "You might be jinxing yourself." I was like, "Nah, do it. Nah, do it." Yeah. It's been all right, though, touch wood.
Yeah, you know
It was
what?
a long time ago. It was a long time ago. You know, it was. Oh, to be
part of our
fair,
culture, man. It's part of our culture.
yeah. To be fair, I wanted something from my
Exactly.
parents, right? And like, because I'm very aware they're not going to be around forever. So what I did, and I always take the piss out of them, but I got them to sign their names because my dad's got very distinct writing, very neat as well. And then my mum's got quite scruffy writing. So I got them to sign their names and I had them tattooed on the back of my neck in their handwriting. Yeah.
That's cool. See,
And then
I
then everyone's
understand
been
that kind of stuff, right?
yeah, no,
And
like, why'd you do that for? I was like, well, if I get, written out the will, then I've always got your signatures on the back of my neck. And
exactly. Just have somebody go right over it.
Yeah, but it's just like personal things. Like here you go.
I
I can show you
understand
that.
that kind of stuff. And
Show
like,
you
you know, I
weird
thought
little
about
owl.
getting my kids' names in Aramaic on my arm. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah,
What
so
is
that's a little owl that my daughter drew when she was.
yeah, see that kind of shit is that's
And it's
that's
like
cool.
it looks like a really bad tattoo, but that's exactly how I wanted it. And then I've got her on my chest down here, and then I've got her name. Where did I get her name? But she wrote her name on a bit of paper for me in her handwriting, and I got that tattooed on me as well because I'm a bit of a
that kind of
sentimental.
stuff. Yeah, like that. All that kind of stuff makes sense. But you know,
Minions don't make
the-
sense
the
though, and
stuff-
guns and stuff like that.
No, it makes sense when we know who it's on. You know what I mean? If it was on
It was-
anybody else, I'd be like, yeah, weird.
It was weird though, because the more I got,
I'm like, that makes sense with you.
the more I got, the more I just didn't care. So like, I'd meet mates that were, I'm a tattooist. So my second name's Jordan, Jordan, and my middle name's Michael Jordan. So then my mate said to me, "Yeah, I'll tattoo the Air Jordan." So I got that tattooed on my ankle because I thought it was a good idea. It wasn't, but I'm permanently branded as Michael Jordan now for the rest of my life.
You know what?
It seemed like a good idea at the time, and I said, like, with all my other tattoos, you can't see it that much. But yeah, what free?
But at the time,
I'll do
see, it can take you right back to a place and time, and that's what I think they're supposed to do. You know, I think they're symbolic and when done right. But the ones we looked at, those are like the classic trope mistakes that you don't fucking make. You know what I mean? Like those kind of like, do you really need a tattoo on you that says "crazy beautiful"? I mean, like nothing about that part of the body looks crazy beautiful. I'm still looking at it. I haven't figured it out. I haven't figured out what I'm looking at still. See, look at this. I haven't
No
figured it
regrets,
out.
Dave. No regrets. They don't work.
Yeah, see, I'm still looking at that, and I'm going, what crazy beautiful part of the body is
Crazy,
this?
beautiful. Oh, it's like spelled so bad, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like B-E-A-U.
Yeah. Why is the T?
T-I-F. It's supposed to be, so it's like,
Look
so
how
it's
much.
beat,
See,
beats
at the end
I
of
full.
at the end of the Y, it's all curled, right? And then on the end of this L, it's not curled the same way. It's in a different way, like this T. Look at this fucking T, man. This T is doing some funky shit, man. Look at that.
There must have been some drugs. Yeah, but it's supposed to be B-E.
But no dot
be beautiful.
above the eye. And there's no dot above the eye.
Beat I full. Beat I full.
Boot I fulls. And is that an S?
I would rock that, to be honest. I bet you would, Ludwig, to be fair. No, check out my tattoo.
But what part of the body is that? If
Don't
anybody
know.
can tell me.
Oh, it looks like the foot. It's the foot, isn't it? That's what it looks like. The inside of the foot. That's what it looks like to me.
That's where you want people to know you're crazy beautiful. Is on your
I always want
foot.
to be fair, I had a couple of mates, a good mate of mine called Adam, and when he decided that he wanted to be a tattooist, and so he changed his life. Fair play to him, and he got out of spraying cars and then went for a tattoo apprenticeship. So I used to let him tattoo, and I used to go around and he'd tattoo on me quite a lot. Yeah, but he would never tattoo a camel on my big toe. I wanted a small camel on my big toe. And he wouldn't do it. He's like, I ain't doing it. I'm like, please. And I also wanted your name.
His moral code kicked in.
I wanted your name on my ass as well. I always wanted that. I did. Just to get your name, tattooed just on my ass. But he wouldn't do that.
He put his foot down and said no.
He tattooed my armpit. He tattooed my fucking armpit just here. But he wouldn't tattoo my big toe for me with a camel. He's like, no, I'm not doing it. The first word looks like Gary. Wow. Oh, what? No, yeah, because of Kazi. Because I missed the R out. Kazi. Kazi. I could really wish right now. What? It looks more like if as well. If could really we.
I know. What is that?
I wish.
Right
now.
This?
Right now. Right now.
Right now. Then there's 3 dots.
Shouldn't that be right now question mark? Shouldn't it? That should be it.
Why the 3 dots?
If could
it's an asshole.
We a wish right now. Right now. What does that say? No. Lonely. No. It's not lonely, is it? It's home.
No. Honey?
Jonesy. Lone. It just makes no sense, does it? Is that a J or an L or a H?
Or an M?
Holmesy. Holmesley? I don't know. Anybody?
What the fuck is that?
Anybody in the chat make sense of that? Is that a H or a J and an L?
What is that?
Holmesley. The fuck is it? It's supposed to be homey. Maybe it's where they live. Maybe there's a place called Holmesley.
What's all this shit? What's all these little going through the L?
Yeah, the little squiggles that tattoo is. My brother-in-law.
That part probably hurt.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? Honestly,
here we go. Ding ding.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Is it? Is it supposed to be?
Give one to
honesty.
Honest. Yeah. Give him one. Hey now. Honestly. It was driving me nuts. I couldn't think of what it was. Thank you. It's fucking. I was going insane for a minute. I'm going Honesley.
I'd have to move to a place called Honesley or something. Wouldn't you? You'd have to move.
That's a T. I thought that was an L. I said it going right through the L, but that's a T. Fuck me.
Honesty.
Honesty. Honesty, yeah. The honesty.
It looks like
Honesty. Yep. There it is. Honesty. TIE.
and then to
Fuck
get that
me.
covered over Hounslow, and then to get that covered over, it'd be so bad as well. To get
It's
it covered over.
huge. And look at this big ass, this part right here. That's a lot of ink to put down just for no goddamn reason. Look at this thing.
Terrible, isn't it? It's so bad.
This part right here hurts.
Doesn't look like a T,
for
though,
no
does it?
goddamn reason at all.
All right, John. Jumpy.
That's hilarious.
Honesty.
The worst part of the whole tattoo, just fucking just this thing. Oh god, that's terrible. All right, what's this one? What's this? Oh wait, my life, my choice.
Choice. My life, my choice.
My life, my choi.
Yeah,
My
good.
My choi.
Maybe, yeah.
What the fuck, man?
It's terrible, isn't
Words.
it? I mean,
God.
there was a little girl was what? There was a little girl was never knew love until a boy broke her heart. Look at the heart's terrible as well. The heart looks like a separate tab.
Yeah,
the heart's a
like
cover up, isn't
away.
it? The heart's a cover up already. Look, you can see it on the H at the beginning.
Right here, yeah, and
What
at the
is
H on the
that?
R and H. Yeah, it looks like
That's-
there might have.
Love is a choice. Does that say there on the side there?
Love is cursed.
Oh, cursed. Is that what that says?
Cursed.
There.
I can't tell what the
Once
rest is.
was a little girl was never knew love until a boy broke her heart. Good. Good.
What? Yeah, God, who are you? You Aristotle? I mean, who talks like that? There
Yeah,
was once a
baby.
little girl was never knew love until a boy broke her heart.
Yeah. You'd be like, yeah, babe, yeah, you look well hot with them tattoos.
Yes.
Really.
And God, I want to mount you and look at that tattoo, baby. Just to hit that ass and look at. There was once a little girl.
Terrible
That's
writing as well, isn't it? It's really
God,
bad
it's
writing.
And it's like chunky, big chunk. Love is cursed. Why don't you just put in between this? I hate men.
What
Fuck
about
you.
the C? Doesn't even look like a C on it. Looks like a C on the end of never. Never. Nev.
God.
New. It's terrible.
Why that font? She picked that font. She picked that font. That
I know.
chunky gothic.
That's
font.
what I
She just
mean.
wanted-
I mean,
in
like,
heart.
I've never had a tattoo where the guy or whoever's tattooed me has gone
Look at
here.
the T.
Just want to have a quick look at it in the mirror. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just have a quick look.
Yeah, when it's not done yet,
Oh, look at
they
the
normally put the transfer paper and it
Yeah,
transfers
that's
the
right,
image
yeah.
onto your arm. So and then you look at that.
Double check
So-
it, triple check it, take a picture, look at
So
it.
these are ones that there was none of that going on. It was just
Thus-
done right then and there.
I'm supposed to be this too shall pass. Thus too shall pass.
Oh my god.
It's not fucking. What is that S? It's not. Oh, my money back, please. No.
Yeah,
The ink's already. No, I want my money back right now. Give me my money back.
You're in jail. You're in jail and you didn't pay me for this. I mean, look at this. Pass is right on her fucking elbow.
Yeah,
that had to
right,
hurt
yeah.
like a motherfucker.
Rattles on your elbow. It does just there.
Yeah, it's right on the fucking the
Rattles.
ball of it. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
rattles on your elbow. It does. It feels like somebody's. Never
Never loose. Never loose. Never lose hope. That's fucking great.
Good.
Well, at least I don't have to see it. It's on my back. I was smart. I was smart about it, dude. I decided, look,
It's like having
I'm gonna
dude
fuck
or
up a tattoo.
I'm never having a tattoo. Oh, have you got tattoos? Have you, Otto?
loose, foot loose. Loose should never be tattooed on your body.
Never. Huh. Never. Huh. There's not
Please.
any good. Huh. What does that say? Guardian.
Gar.
Ah.
Gar. Guardian.
Huh. Guardian of the galaxies.
And that's
Fucking
right on a fucked up place on your foot. That had to hurt like a bitch too.
It does hurt down
Wraps
there. Yeah.
around. Yeah, it wraps around on the side. Ah, that had to fucking smart.
Go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that had to hurt like a mug. That's on the inside of your forearm too. So every time you look at it, hey, I'm 18. Every time I look at my fucking forearm, my meaty. Look at the size of that fucking forearm, dude.
How would you have that tattooed on you? I've got a few. Oh, you have got tattoos. That's because you're a rugged man. Oh, that's what it is. A rugged man.
Team.
Huh.
Look at the 2 T's, baby. I'm 18. It's on a ginger too.
I want to know if these people have still got
He's
these.
a
Tattoos.
ginger.
I suppose they have. This is a living
Yeah, how you getting rid of that big chunky motherfucker? God
No,
damn, that would
No,
hurt.
I got a weird mate that regretted loads of his tattoos and then just started blacking them all out. So he's just got big black chunks everywhere, which just looks really weird.
Yeah,
What the fuck
yeah,
does that
people are
even
doing
say?
that nowadays.
What
So
is that?
strength.
That's strength.
Strength.
Is
Yeah,
that supposed
you
to be?
give somebody that strength.
What
that's
is that's
strength, baby.
terrible? Look, it's so
No, no.
bad.
You have to have strength to get that tattoo right there because that had to hurt. That's
It
that's
does hurt there,
another
but like-
fucked up place to get a tattoo. And look at the S in strength.
Is
the
that
first
supposed
S.
to be an S? Is it? It looks like a
fucking-
H.
Looks like a dragon.
Like a
Oh, it
H.
does look like an H.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like rent. Rent.
Yeah.
Terrible, it's so
yeah.
bad.
It looks like another language. Oh, yep. There's I'm
You see
Marshane.
What is that? It's gonna be all right.
Oh, all right.
With a H. That is terrible. That looks like
It's gonna be all right.
Les gonna be all right, doesn't it? All right.
And look at the T's barely there, and
Looks like Les, doesn't it, at the beginning? That's what it looks like. LES
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
does.
all right. Les is gonna be all right.
all right.
Good for Les.
Yeah, we're
No,
happy
Les
for
is
him.
all right. No, he's fine.
Oh, now this
Believe.
is I don't even
Oh,
know. Is that
God, that's what it is, isn't
wow? I could
it?
not see that. Now I do.
BELEAV.
V
Believe, as in
Leave.
leave, not leave.
leave. But like
Be-
get the fuck out of here.
believe.
Leave. Yeah, leave.
It's
What's the
fucking
big
so-
space here between the A and the?
It's so bad.
What's happening right here?
No, it looks really good, mate. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Looks
What
cute
is it?
on you.
What is that? Dwell in that can't be
Possi-
that can't
possibil-
positivity. Is that positivity? They're hard to read, isn't they? They're hard to read.
It's fucking impossible.
Does that say
It looks like dwell.
dwell?
and Possit.
That can't be.
Possibility.
Bill IT.
Positivity.
No,
Positivity.
I think it's
But it's
supposed to be
possa.
possibility. But
Yes.
there's an L missing. And
Is that dwell?
why would you put dwell? You're going to dwell in
Dwell in positivity. Why don't
possibility.
so many other
possibility, yeah.
There's so many other adjectives to describe how you're gonna deal with positivity. Why dwell in it? Dwelling is something
bad
you
again.
like commiserate in, or you brood in. You know what I mean?
It's so bad. It's so
Maybe they're mixing up
bad.
positivity and possibility. Okay, either way, you're left with that purple monstrosity on the inside of your thigh, because that's where it looks like. Meaty white girl. All right,
Live. Life to live, you love.
love.
Life to
Love.
live.
Love the live you life.
It's supposed to be love the life. Love the life. Love the live you love. It's supposed to be love the life. Is it supposed to be life? Live the
Love
life.
the
innit?
life
It's
you
supposed to be
live.
live the life you love in it. Love the life you live. That's the
I
wrong
bet
way.
the tattoo artist's head was probably fucking exploding.
Life the
It
live
just-
you love. Love
What
the
the
live
fuck am I
you
doing
life.
here?
Live every second. Ha, whoa.
yeah. The end part's beautiful. Life the live you love. Love the live you life. Live every second. Live. Or is it live every second?
Why would you do that?
Live every second.
No, what is it? Gibberish. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
No, that's fucking that's Plato's last words. Life the live you love. Love the life you life. Love the life you life. That's fucking insanity. Live every second. Fuck you. And this is on like I think this is like her armpit is right here, right?
It looks like, yeah, sort
Or
of
is
here.
that on the back? Or is that on the
here.
back?
Here, I think, on the side. Just
That's
on
what I
the side.
think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where it is. Yeah.
Wow.
For the rest of her life. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's
You should
got
show
to be.
your daughter these.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't said tattoos yet. No, no. It's
Good.
yeah.
But whenever she does, show her these.
I just say, look at me. I say, look, I'm an old man now, and I'm covered in tattoos. You can sleep. You can sleep when you're. That's so bad. Look at the end, dead.
Look at that chunky motherfucker. It's so special. Why is that end special? Is there a code?
Why do people? It's so weird
There's
when
a secret
people get.
code. Look at this. Look, I got a problem with my ends, dude. My ends suck. Look at that thing. Chunk and this Y. It's not even straight.
It
all
goes
fucking
right up the
crooked.
arm. Right. So when I had this arm tattooed, I went to this guy, and it took him about 3 hours to draw it out on my arm. And we drew it all out, and then he sat there for another 7 hours.
Oh, yeah.
and outlined the whole thing. But yeah, he was meticulous
intricate.
about doing it. Meticulous about yours supposed to spell wrong as well, and it's supposed to be your with a apostrophe re, isn't it? Your, your. But you can sleep when you're up your
That's
arm.
how you're supposed to get these. These are like, I swear to you, these are either jailhouse tattoos or when you're a kid and somebody says,
I mean, it's got to be a mate doing it. It's got to be a mate doing it.
I give you a tattoo with a pen, he fucking rig kind of thing. That's the kind of thing I think that happens here. Because nobody would ever do this. Pieces. I mean, nobody would do that to you at a shop, would they? And then charge you for pieces.
I don't know, because the only way you'd save that is to put Reese's, wouldn't you, over the top of it?
That's all you could do. You gotta put something for pieces. Bits. You put bits up here.
Bits and pieces would work. Bits would work. You could have bits at the top. Yeah.
That could be salvaged. We're hopeful for you.
Terrible though.
Pieces.
Loving memory.
This is a memorial. Yeah, this is a memorial.
Worse, isn't it? Someone got a tattoo gun for their birthday.
Loving.
I know. And it does make it more sad because it's somebody's like really gone to like
yeah, like this means so much to me. She was the best thing ever in my life. I want to remember her always. This fucking turd. Look like somebody shit on her fuchsia right on her arm.
It is, but it's a very bad tattoo, isn't it?
Is that an alien? It looks like a fucking one of the pods that a face hugger comes out of. Like it looks like a face hugger's coming out of that motherfucker. Look at that. I don't think that's what she wanted it to be. Was a pod bursting with a fucking face hugger from Alien.
They're so bad. Addict. Is that it's supposed to be?
Addicted.
Addicted. That's terrible again. Spelled so bad.
And look at the lettering.
Addicted. 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 Face hugger. It did look like a face hugger. It did. The Romulus one. I just watched Romulus.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. The Triffid.
That's fucking
It does look
awesome,
like a
man.
Triffid. It does. The Triffid. Addicted. Addicted.
Addicted. Simple. It's simple, dude. I won't fuck that up, dude. Come on.
What does that one say?
Vampire. Vampire.
supposed to be
Vampire.
supposed to be
Vampire.
vampire, isn't it? Vampire life is
Vampire.
so bad again. A dickhead.
Vampire life. All one word, dude. I just wanted all one word, man. Vampire life. I can see it right there.
Are you a vampire? No, I'm a vampire. I am a vampire.
Only at night, dude.
Family Frist.
Frist.
Family Frist.
Vanessa
and
and
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Vanessa and Beetlejuice. Don't
Beetlejuice.
say it again. Family Frist. That is fucking genius. Family Frist. That says everything about you when you take your shirt off, man.
Look
it speaks
at that.
volumes.
F. It's terrible. It's
No
so
division. It's like Family Frist. All one thing, baby. Family Frist.
Maybe they get frisked a lot.
Where's my temple? Or where's my rim shot?
I love thicker than
thicker
blood.
than blood.
Then blood. Then blood.
That's
I love
like
thicker than blood.
than blood. What the? And that's huge. You see the size of that thing? That takes over half of the back.
It's so
There was no better way to put that, to center it. Like you couldn't have put a love thicker than blood to kind of make it, like
Then blood.
No, I wanted to go across your fucking spine all the way over to your. Fuck you. These people suck.
It's weird, isn't it? That's a pretty, but smile. You're
mean. Smile.
You're spelled wrong again, isn't it? You're beautiful. It's so bad again. Look at the S
I'm
again.
sure that means something so deep for her. Oh my god.
Check it
The
out.
the R is all non-committed. See how unsure it was? He got all flustered with this R. Oh.
Look at the S. It looks like Jamal. Jamal. Jamal.
Jamal, you're beautiful.
Oh, what is that? Death before dishonor. Dishonor.
That looks like somebody wrote it with crayon on a piece of construction paper in school.
It does. That's really bad.
That is just fucking unbelievable. Wow. You can't even. It's big enough to put circles in the B, but they fucked all that up too. Dishonor.
I'm hoping it's just some like kid tattoo. Do you know what I mean? Like his kid's done it for him, which is why it's supposed to look like that. What does that say? Between angels and demons. They're spelled between wrong for a start, aren't they? Angels is angels.
So Tweed only has one E, right?
Between, yeah. It's missing an E, isn't it? A very bad E. Between.
Backwards E. Is that a backwards E?
That's a squeezed in E, that, isn't it? Because he fucked up. So squeeze one up there, mate. It'll be all right. Between angels and demons, it will be.
Demons. What is all this other nonsense up here? What's this thing?
That's
fuck. The emphasized demons and splash demons.
I can see what they're trying to do. The guy that used to tattoo me was fucking incredible, and he could do script, just incredible. Oh, look at that.
Karmas.
Karmas. That's terrible, isn't it? Look at that. Karma is a bitch.
That looks like somebody fucking like he got in a motorcycle accident.
I just go around
right over the road rash. Carmass a bitch. Carmass a bitch.
Where's the guy?
Who's Carmas? Who the fuck's Carmas?
That's Carlos's sister. That is Carlos's sister. That is
Carmas. Carmas a bitch.
Oh God.
Life's too short. Life's too short.
Life's too
short.
SHORT. Short. Short.
Give me an O. It was 2.
Where's that one there?
Puerto Rican? Puerto
AF.
Rican.
Porter
Rican.
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 That's terrible again, isn't it? Look right across his shoulders as well.
That's like the Texas one, man. That's
Oh,
like
these, they are GG. Most of these are my dodgy tattoos. I mean, sorry, they are Moody. They're my most. They're most.
Moody.
Everything happens
F.
for
and
a
L.
reason. Live with no regrets.
Everything happens, yeah.
So that everything's spelt wrong, isn't it? Everything.
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 happens For
Ever.
a reason.
That says everything, doesn't it? Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Everything. Everything happens for a reason. Live with no regrets. Bar this
Why
tattoo.
It's so big. Why would you need that on you? You don't need that on you, man. Not a sentence. And look at the size of it. Another big ass fucking sentence on your goddamn body.
Oh, belife.
Life.
Belife. Oh, believe. Is that what it's supposed to be? It looks
What's
like
this
belife.
fucking thing? That's a definitely be life. That's for sure be life. Committed. That's a committed be life, dude. Somebody, because look at how strong that last F is on life. That's I'm proud of this. This is gonna look good. Somebody was
belief. Is that what it's supposed to be? Belief? Yeah,
Believe.
but that makes no sense. It believe, I suppose belief makes things belief.
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 Yeah.
That's terrible.
This
really
is like an online
bad.
English lesson. Yeah, you can definitely.
It's really bad. It's
This
so
is-
like this you should never get tattoos ever. I don't believe in myself. Then who will? Then who will?
I think it's
So
if.
bad.
Is
Look
that
at
an
the
if I don't believe in myself, then who will?
yeah. It does look like an if. If. Oh yeah, it is an if. I thought it was a weird fancy bit on the side. Look at them terrible flowers as
fuck.
well. Look at the terrible flowers.
Why is there an owl? And what the fuck where is this on the body? Is this on the back?
What's he doing with
The-
the
on
the
the fat
L's
back?
as well?
On the fat part of the back where you
All
get all
down
the
one
meat?
side, all down one side of his back. That is, yeah. So that would have been an ages tattoo. It would have taken ages because I've got my back fully, well, not fully tattooed, but mostly tattooed. And it's that would take 8, and then the else.
The F says my ex pissed the tattoo artist off. He got a Jorick instead of Joker.
Oh,
Jorick.
It
funny.
does. I'd be a terrible tattooist.
fucking
I would
great,
I'll be
man.
spelling everything wrong. I would. I'd be terrible. I would.
I'll tell you the tattoo that I wanted to get that was kind of silly was, which it probably would have turned out terrible, but I wanted to get that fucking Snoopy.
Right.
Look.
What, the dogs? The dog Snoopy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Snoopy
that'll
with
be
the
all right.
Sunglasses. And
Yeah,
he's
that'll
got
be all right.
Sunglasses on, and it says Joe Cool.
Yeah,
across
that'd be
the
all
top
right.
of it.
That'd be
And
all
he's
right.
kind
Yeah.
of cool looking, and I wanted that, but nobody wanted to do that either because it was Snoopy. And I'm like, well, can't you do it in a different way, or it shouldn't be a problem? But then I wasn't interested in it. Whatever. But I will maybe one day get Joe Cool, and that's fucking ridiculous.
You don't need to get that. Don't do it.
It'd probably turn out like fucking like this, turn out it wouldn't say Joe
Or
Cool.
if you do, make sure you go to someone really good. They really vet people. Go and see them and meet them and all that as well. I have 3 tats: angel on my shoulder, cross on my wrist, muse down my spine. I want to see them right now, AF. I want to see them right now. Oh yeah.
Man, why is that? It switched on me. Went to something else. Yeah, but anyway, we've seen enough of those. Maybe.
I'll get some for next week. I'll get some for next week and
Oh,
some
yeah.
signs. Yeah, I did a few shows that I was showing tattoos and that because there's so many out there. Oh god.
Yeah, then we could find some fucking gold. Mine. You know what I mean?
You'll never show. No, well, what's the point in having a tattoo then, AF? If you're not gonna, I'm tatless. Stay that way. Stay that way, Moody. Yeah. I don't regret mine. I don't. It's just that, like, if I just waited a few more years and felt like I had to sort of mutilate myself when I was younger. No, I'm going to do this to myself. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just an old man there with tattoos. I'm just going to get older and it's going to get wrinklier on me. It's all right.
Hey, I want to show you something. Did you know
No,
that they?
no regrets. They don't.
Did you know that they found Bigfoot?
Where?
There's some footage out in I think it was out in the hollers of Alabama. But look,
It looks like Boogie. It looks like Boogie 2298. Big guy.
What's he doing out there?
Got his daughter's name tattooed on his back.
Look at his arms are all fucking dirty and shit. So
It's a big guy, isn't it? Fat foot. Not Bigfoot, fat foot. Fat foot. We found him.
that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I was fascinated by that program. Yes, it is a big guy, isn't it? I was fascinated by that. What's it called? It's an American thing. 1,000-Pound Sisters. Have you seen that? The two big girls. Amy, I think one of them's called. And oh God, never seen anything like it. Fucking great big. That's like that rapper bird I was showing earlier, isn't it? And they wouldn't let you can't get in my Uber because you're too big.
Yeah.
She was so
Yeah,
big she couldn't even get in the boot.
Well, there's that other guy. He's a really
the rapper
heavy
guy,
black guy. Yeah, and
Yeah.
he wears purple.
Yeah.
A lot.
He's
and
sitting
has
on
to
the
sit
sit.
down.
Why?
Yeah, you got me, brother. I don't get it, but he's mad. He's threatening to not do it because people want him to get up.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
you know what?
it's just encouraging him to just sit on stage and be overweight.
I mean,
pretty much.
yeah, you're not helping him any. But at least he's up there doing something instead of. That's time he could be eating.
He's a big guy. I know. I saw it. I saw him the other day. I'm fucking size of him, man. What is that?
Check this out, dude. This is from Bethel, Ohio, man. And this is you'll see. It'll go again, but that is a house that exploded.
What, like gas or something? Was it?
It was a home exploded, and they're investigating why. They don't know. Just 2 people are dead. But look at that.
Oh, blimey. That's got to be gas or something, surely, isn't it? Look at that.
It looked like a mushroom cloud when it went up, man.
That's
I mean,
incredible.
that's crazy. That is crazy. Look at all the insulation going everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Boom.
That is insane.
Maybe it's a meth lab.
In Bethel, Pennsylvania. That's a good.
I don't know.
call.
Could it be a meth lab? I don't know. They blow up, don't they? Been watching too much Breaking Bad again just recently.
No, look here in Florida. There's some counties that you just go through and it don't have your windows down, or you'll get a meth high. It's
Really? Is it like that? Is
everywhere.
it? Meth
You
lab,
can
yeah.
smell it. Yeah, you can smell when they're, where they're at. A place called Kissimmee, Florida.
Yeah,
And,
I bet. Yeah,
yeah.
we call it Kissimmee. Is that right?
Yeah.
Kissimmee. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been there actually.
That's a nice place, but there's a place close to it called Houghton, which is just a
Right.
little town off of it. That's one of them. What's the other one?
Crazy.
Junction. Yeah, there's all these little towns out there, and they're known for that.
Ah.
And it's weird because they don't seem to get in trouble because they're
Huh.
always there. And you can always tell too because you'll see
Too much curry or Mexican.
shoes hanging over the line as
Right,
you're
okay.
driving. You see those hanging, and you just know from there that there's something being
crazy.
sold, and it's usually in a trailer park.
Because
I'm
like
just saying.
meth and
Not
fentanyl
always.
have ruined, didn't they? And they've like ruined America, haven't they? No, not some
It's
parts, not
not-
America, but
not
some
helping.
parts. Some parts of America, haven't they? They've
Oh
ruined it.
yeah, because like say maybe like me, maybe I like to party a little bit. Maybe
Huh, mate.
sometimes
I was
maybe
there.
sometimes I like to party a little bit. And what if I have some fentanyl in my yayo?
Yeah, and then because that would
Then that's
terrify
bad.
me. Because I was a
That's bad.
Hoover. I was a Hoover, GG. I'd stick coke up my nose all day long if I could. I could, and then I just got to the point
Right
I just couldn't afford it. So I switched to amphetamines, which was a completely stupid thing to do. This was
Yeah,
a long while ago,
that's
but yeah. That would
hard to keep
terrify
track.
me in America now, yeah, because horror stories, don't you? Have to tiny little bit of fentanyl can kill you, tiny little bit, tiny little bit.
That's why I don't understand who uses it.
No,
Because if it's that deadly,
and it
then
fucking rots you
who
all
can
the
use
way.
that?
I know.
Yeah,
you-
like you literally, if you use it, somebody has to give you a Narcan, which
Yeah.
is a
to bring you back, don't they? And that,
yeah.
yeah.
And if
fucking it's
nobody's there to
terrible.
do that, you're gonna die. You're gonna. So
Yeah.
I know that it's opiate derivative. So
Yeah.
I know it's similar to or more potent than a heroin high.
Which is
So-
crazy, isn't it? See, because when
which
I
is
was
out of
an
the
addict,
yeah.
when I was an addict, I just wanted party drugs. I wanted drugs to get me up, not get me up, not Viagra, but like to get me going and up, That, I like that rushy feeling. And then, but I knew loads of people that were just into heroin and stuff, and then they just take it and they just sit,
Yep.
they're
And then
sitting
you
there in
go
a
right
complete
out.
comatose, and they'll come round 2 hours later and tell you they've had the best time of their life, and I'm sitting there like, "Fuck you going on about? You've been sitting in a
Look,
stupor, dribbling."
I
It's weird.
know. It's that's like the downers, and they're
Never got
I
that, you
like
see.
to I like to ride that line between uppers and downers, and so and it.
I just never wanted the party to end. I like
I-
party drugs. That's what I really like. Party drugs. Good, like pills. Give me 10 pills. Give me 10.
that's
Go. I used to
yeah.
eat them like nobody's business.
Yeah, but that's hey man, you know what is it, Tuesday, this next Tuesday I go back to my pain management doctor, and guy he just gives
It gives you what you need.
need stuff I don't even ask for, man, and it's all
It's crazy. Yeah.
It-
Watch
yeah, I
the OxyContin thing and all that. I was watching about that a few months ago. It's crazy what they did, because it's.
he's more of an oxycodone kind of guy. He likes to give you perks, Percocet.
Right. Yeah.
He likes to give you those, and those go up to I think 60 milligrams, I believe. But oxycontins go up to
Because that's just like heroin,
like
isn't it?
100
Medical grade heroin, OxyContin. And that's all it is, isn't it? Heroin, medical grade heroin.
yeah,
which is
Yeah.
incredible how they've managed to what they did. The
Oh,
sack,
man,
the family, or whatever.
it got really bad. People were getting arrested down here for doctor shopping because what they would do is people from say Michigan or Indiana, they would take a weekend, they'd take a Friday off, and they would drive all the way down to Florida, go see a doctor that you go in and pay for,
Right.
and
To get the drugs.
get all the drugs,
Fucking hell.
and then they take them back and they sell them for $1 a milligram per pill.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
So say you want a 60 milligram oxycodone, that's
60 bucks for one.
for one.
So then, and then what that did, didn't it? That forced a lot of people that couldn't.
Because there's none in Indiana. No doctor in Indiana is writing those kind of scripts. Some reason Florida can.
Crazy,
And there's
isn't
other states. There's other states, but Florida was the most lenient.
it? Right.
And then they were like, "Fuck you. We're gonna start arresting you for doctor shopping. You're coming here,
I
or
saw
if
all
you're
that. Yeah, which is
or
incredible.
if you have an established doctor and you start going to other doctors specifically for other drugs, they can get you." And I got to admit, I was kind of falling in that category, and that was around 2007, 8.
Yeah.
And
I would have been if
I was
I
riding that line.
because a lot of people didn't they as well that would say, because I was watching about a lot of people because they couldn't afford to get OxyContin, they would then just buy heroin
Falling
because it
into
was the closest thing to it, wasn't it? So, which is incredible. How
Which,
many
you know,
people died?
but then again, there's you know, like Adderall. Like Adderall is straight up amphetamine plus salt, and it's just it's
See,
for people.
no, we don't. What was the ones we used to get over here but ages ago? Because we don't get shit like that. They're real strict with everything like that
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Right.
This would be something that you would take for attention deficit disorder.
Oh right, okay, all right, yeah. Well, I used to like amphetamines because I liked
And
that sort of
and
like.
it does. Yeah, it definitely pays. You pay attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's one thing it does. So it makes kids who it's supposed to work opposite. So like if you're really hyper and you can't focus,
You
in
just have
school
different
or
names for
whatever,
it, don't you, over there? Like,
it's
so it's called
supposed
that's called what, a Percocet? Is that what you said that's called?
no, that one
Adderall.
is
Adderall.
yeah,
Adderall. Ah, see,
Adder-
that amazed me
Adderall.
when I came to America, and then there'd be some bowel drug, and then all the side effects from it. It's pretty much everything bar death. Bleeding from the
Yep.
anus, blah 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 blah
Oh, yeah.
blah. Blah.
That
Like,
became
fucking hell, it scared the shit out of me. It's like, fucking hell,
Yeah.
what, you gonna take it?
may cause anal leakage.
Yeah, and stuff like that. And you're like,
Yeah.
what? Well, our adverts aren't like that over here at all. Like, you know, or when I used to watch them anyway. You never get that. No, yeah, mate, you may
Well,
suffer from death. May cause heart
Do
attack.
you guys even have? You guys probably don't even get many prescription or like drug commercials over there, right?
No, not really. It's usually for like flu stuff, you know. Oh, have you got a headache?
Yeah, yeah, NyQuil kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
Over
not
the counter.
even that. I mean, it's like
Not
when I remember the first time. So I went to America a few times when I was younger, and then came back. I think it's 2007, and I remember just going into a pharmacy and stocking up on strong drugs because we just can't get that stuff back here in the UK. Like, you know,
No.
because and then after talking to
I didn't-
people, I realised that you guys have to pay health insurance, and if you can't afford health insurance, the next best thing is just go to a pharmacy and you can buy a lot stronger drugs than we can over the counter. Ours are really controlled. You know what I mean? It's like,
or just go to the emergency room. you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
And
It's like a
if you don't have
Dangerfield screen.
insurance, they can't turn you away, right?
Yeah.
You know, so, but you know, there's all kinds of ways that people have found ways to get around those kind of things.
Yeah.
And the doctors were starting to get arrested too. You know, they're starting to be arrested.
Yeah, I saw
and
it.
and it was like it was getting crazy. So then no doctor wanted to prescribe any opiates. And then about a few months later, then they were like, all right, they're laying off us, we can start doing it again. But they started, the DEA makes it to where like you have like 20 points a month. Let's just say every person who lives here has 20 points a month. And each type of opiate or illicit drug or any drug you take that's prescription has a number on it, right?
Right.
And it can't make it to 20. The doctor can't go above what they're allowed to give per patient, like per load of their patients.
Right.
So if there's prescriptions being written more than his patients, there's a problem. So they started to scrutinize these poor doctors. And it started to get real nasty. But it wasn't every state. So not every state had this problem. But it was all being funneled from Florida up through America.
Crazy, isn't it?
And
it's
it
kind
was all because of, I think it's because of the elderly population is so big here. And
Right.
they need that medication, possibly. So it's probably easier to get it for everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, because you had, it was the Sackler family, weren't it? They were the one that distributed it. And none of them went to prison. None of them. And they're still billionaires as well. So they made all that money, all them people. Oh, anyway, sorry, this is taking a bit of a weird turn, isn't it? Fuck.
No. But it's it's interesting because, you know, they, if I don't know why, still to this day, it was so lenient here in Florida. Because it seems, and there might have been other states, but I don't think so, man.
Yeah,
I think
we
'cause
found
they
out.
were getting
We
it
found
off
out
of me or
yesterday,
something.
right? I don't. You might know this because you live in Florida, but we found out yesterday. DeSantis back in 2023 went after Disney, and he said, "We want to take your tax exempt status away." And get this, Disney turned around and said, "You can't do that because we're not owned by you. We're owned by the Crown." here in the
Yeah,
UK.
that is true.
I was
That is true.
Welsh. I didn't know that.
That
Yeah,
land,
absolute
that
shock.
land is owned by you.
Well, the
Queen.
crown, yeah, the royal
Yeah,
family or whatever. But that's
yeah.
incredible. Yeah, like I just that was, so mate.
That
I don't
is
know because
100%
I
true.
thought Florida, 'cause I thought it's like one of the better states, isn't it? Really, you got, but it does seem to be a
They
bit crazy.
wanted any way that they could be there and not have and kind of secede from
Yeah,
America.
yeah,
And for some reason, they ponied up enough money to make it happen, where they
Yeah.
bought the land, and it might even have been, Dave, it might have been that they bought the land before Disney was even building there, because back
probably,
then,
yeah, probably,
it was just fucking worthless swamp
yeah,
to everybody in Florida. But they saw that it could be turned and terraformed into a fucking theme park.
yeah.
But I think they bought it when it was just land.
It's just crazy. Yeah, Disney is terrible. It is bad nurse because that's why he was going after them, wasn't it? Because they're pushing all that trans crap and all that and
Oh man, what about their
LGBT.
Club 33? Have you heard
Yeah,
about that?
well, the more you look into Disney, the more you see how
Fucking weird, man.
warped and fucked
People
up they are, don't
spend what is it?
they?
6 figures to be in this fucking Club 33. And it's
Yeah.
like all these secret doors hidden all over Disney that nobody looks for or sees, that go into like full bars or
I know.
big
And
wagyu
that
steak, and they all
Disney rabbit
have these-
hole. Oh.
Yeah, but they're all over, and apparently you can be kicked out if you don't abide by the rules and all this
Yeah,
stuff. But
it's and
but
what it
there's-
is who's the do you watch the guy on here called Meat Canyon on YouTube? Have you never
No,
seen?
never heard of him.
Oh, have you never seen Meat Canyon? He's fucking brilliant. He's a he's a hold on, I'm just trying to find the link for you. Disney adults. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's weird animation, and he does brilliant live streams as well. I'll send you the link. I'll put it in the private chat there. Can I do it? That live start.
Meat Canyon.
If I put it in the chat, look just there. That's the link, yeah, to the video. And he did a brilliant. He does like parody videos about like crazy things. Yeah. Oh, he's fucking.
Go ahead and put in the private chats because I can click on
Where
it.
is
there.
the
It won't let me
private?
click.
Where? Oh, there it
should
is. Private
say it
chat. No,
right-
that's all right. That's all
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's all right. I haven't used Stream. There you go. Private chat. There you go. It's in there.
There we go. Because this one, yeah. See, I can. Click
And this
on
one, this I don't need to watch it all, but it's funny, man. And he's sick and twisted, this guy, and he does these brilliant videos. And this is one all about Disney adults. It's called. And he's so good. He's so good. If you're not subscribed to Meat Canyon, subscribe. He's got 8.1 million subscribers now.
Meat Canyon. Yeah. Subscribe to him. He needs your help to get more.
He's
not
just sick.
doing well.
It's just sick and twisted. It is. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy, and he animates it all himself and voices it all himself.
Well, it looks cool. It looks like the old school.
You don't have to watch all of it. You just see
let's
straight
see
away. He's the piss take. It's
I
on.
can't believe my Prince Charming is
you
taking
hear
his
it?
princess
Say
to
it. Everyone?
Disney World. In first class, no less. I'm so glad I persuaded you to upgrade our tickets.
Uh-huh. Baby gets what baby wants.
Oh, Melvin, don't pinch me. I dare not wake up. Our dream of going to Disney World as a couple is only hours away, my love.
Our dream.
All right, folks. We're about halfway to our destination to beautiful Orlando, Florida. Local temperature is 85 degrees and clear skies.
Because there are this subculture of people, aren't there?
Disney World.
Especially here on YouTube, where they just their whole life
Too much
revolves
Mulan
around
Mushu
Disney.
pork at the airport. I'll be right back.
They collect.
It's not Mulan, it's just Panda Express, Jasmine.
Oh God! Out of my way. I love the artwork though.
It's yeah, you don't have to watch it all, man. It's just, but this one's brilliant, man. It's
I
all
like
about
that.
Disney. I know many sick fucking people.
I like it.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
people's whole channels are built around them just going to Disney World, literally, and they'll
You
get up
know
in the
what,
morning
though?
straight to Disney.
I watched one of them. Did you see this one at Disney? But it's connected to Star Wars, and it costs it's $12,000 a ticket, and you
and you go to a space station, like you go to launch to this, you know,
I'm not
and
seeing
you
all
go, yeah, and you get
Oh.
launched up to a space station, and you go to a hotel there, but it's all based around Star Wars shit, and there's
Oh, I've not seen that,
actors and all this shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I watched people do
So
that.
how
That was
how far are you from Disney then?
Oh, about a half an hour.
So you're not far. Obviously, you've been loads of times. I'll take it, have you? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been a few times, but I've got to say, I
Many
do like
times.
the Universal better than Disney.
Oh yeah, I've always
So,
liked going. To
whole
Universal
different
10
level in
times
it. Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
It's-
Disney's like you get
it's-
in there and it's just a bit in it. Overkill.
It's-
£10 for a drink. £10 for a
Yeah,
drink.
don't get thirsty or hungry.
Yeah,
just
I know. You
drop
get like,
a couple of
yeah,
hundred.
me, my missus, and my daughter. Every time we stop to get something to it, it's like $50 or $60. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, and
Disney is
it's
the dark
all
side.
like
It is.
it is all strategically planned to.
Yeah.
They make you thirsty, hungry. They know how to rig it. They're so
Yeah.
goddamn smart, and that's what you learn when you do go to that place enough. Is you're like, wow, these people were fucking,
All set up to take your money in it. The whole thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
when we first went years ago, it was like magical because we'd never been to America and everything was bigger and that. Oh, look at it. But of course, then we came back the second year and we found ourselves not going to Disney. We went for a day and then we come back for 2 weeks. We decided we went down to Daytona Beach and went to see a launch. And it was just we tried to do other things.
Cool
yeah. And
stuff.
then
That's cool
and
stuff
then
to
when
do,
we
though.
came back. Oh, I think I came back. Well, the last time was like 10 years ago, but I sort of did 3 years on the trot. But I love Florida, and the last 2 times I come back, we didn't even do any Disney or Universal. We just travelled around Florida. And,
Best way to do it.
yeah,
right there.
and that
'Cause
was
there's
brilliant.
so much more to do.
Yeah, we went
And you
shooting.
can-
Oh, that was brilliant. Just went to like,
and it cost, and you spend basically nothing doing
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
stuff.
it was well
It's
good.
so, it's
I love Florida.
It's
I do.
worth it.
It's what got me is just that it's warm all the time. All the time.
that is the best. And I forgot because it got super fucking cold. And
know, it
I
snowed,
did
didn't
not
it? Did it
like
snow?
that.
It
Yeah,
snowed.
it snowed. And I don't like that shit, man. I don't like it. It's not supposed to happen. It's only happened 3 times, and the other
We're
2
quite used to it over here.
were barely 3 inches the last time in 1989. It was like 3 inches, and this was 7 inches, man. This is fucked up. That's fucked up. And
Yeah,
it
it
stayed.
is. Yeah.
And it's stuck.
It's crazy that
Yeah.
it's in such a warm place. Yeah, it is proper mental. But yeah,
and it was a different type of. I have never felt that kind of cold except when I was in Michigan, and it was never even that kind of cold. This was a bitter, man. This had a bite on it. Like I couldn't go outside to do anything because it was just like a biting cold.
Is that because you're acclimatized out to the lovely warm weather?
Maybe, possibly, more than likely. Because man, I'm serious. In the summertime, it doesn't get below 75, and in the winter it usually never gets higher than 75.
So nice.
So it's usually you're in short sleeves or shorts or whatever. You're not bundled up. But I had to bust out my motherfucking trench coat and scarf and shit. Fuck this.
Just stay in for a couple of days. Stay in for a couple of days.
I was born in Michigan. And
so that's quite a long way, isn't it, Michigan? Because that's up north, isn't it, from you?
Yep.
See, I know now. I'm getting used to it, you see, because my mate Russ lives in Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about it would take driving. It takes about a day to get there.
Oh yeah, it's a long drive.
24 hours. Yeah, it's a long drive. But I moved back there, and it never. I swear to God, it was never. That was like 20 degrees, 0.
Yeah.
Didn't have that bite on it. You could still go do stuff. Not a lot, but you could at least be outside if you wanted to smoke a cigarette or a joint, whatever. You couldn't do that the past few days here. And I didn't like that. So it wasn't fun.
Has normal weather resumed now, though? Is it nice and warm again now, is it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's 60 degrees right now. 60 degree Fahrenheit. It's beautiful out. Clear.
God.
It's beautiful right now. And this is what winter should be here. That's why I'm here.
Yeah,
It's-
which
it's-
is I could
Yeah.
them villages, mate. They sound more and more enticing. If honestly, if I we were spoken about that, if my daughter weren't settled at college, we probably would sell up and
and I think you would be fucking, also
I bet it costs a
surprised
lot.
that
Bet it costs a lot though, doesn't it? In there to buy a place in there, doesn't it? Bet it costs.
no. Don't it,
The villages.
house getting a house here in Florida is probably one of the cheaper places to buy a house because you don't have all those crazy taxes.
Right.
Like sale. The only thing that you would have is just
You have a
the
property
sales tax
tax,
on
don't
it.
you? Is it a property tax once a year you have to pay or something like that? Is it?
Yeah. I have to pay property tax.
But no income tax, see, because that balances out, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
No income tax.
That's incredible. That is. That's
Yeah.
That's incredible. We get
And-
taxed for everything. We get taxed on the tax that we pay.
Yeah,
Literally.
like it wouldn't apply. Like say where Thriller's at in California.
Yeah.
My house, if it was put in California, it wouldn't be worth, or it would be worth a lot more.
Yeah, of
because
course. Yeah.
property and everything, and it's not, and it shouldn't be like that because
No, it shouldn't. No,
you know, so people come here because it's cheaper to live.
and you still
but
get that
it's-
same weather, don't you, as well, that they get in California? Yeah.
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 Except you don't have to have fires every fucking summer. Every year have fires if you live in California.
Yeah. That's incredible. Well, yeah, I mean, the states just manage better for a start.
I'd rather have the Florida craziness than that kind of bullshit.
Yeah, there does seem to be a lot of craziness in Florida, but that's what I quite like. I love Florida. I do. Driven up and down.
You know, and the only thing we got really is hurricanes. And you know,
I like the fact you get
there-
lightning and everything. I can stand outside my hotel room and got a big lightning in the sky.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was just
Heat
incredible.
lightning,
We
yeah,
don't
we
get
get
nothing
all
like that
kinds of
here
cool
at all.
stuff.
We might get one good thunderstorm a year where it's a bit lightning here and that. It's proper crazy. I do often think to myself, what the hell am I doing living here? It's like boring and cold and
well,
no way.
you know, no way I could live in England. You know what? I would give it a whirl though. I
Nah,
love
you wouldn't. You'd give it
I'm
about
a
2
fan.
days and you'd be like, I'm out of here. I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah,
the roads
that's-
are rubbish and
That's the only problem that I have is the size. And
Yeah, it's just-
and there's a lot of people that live there, a lot of great people, but it's just there's only so many people that can fit comfortably.
Yeah.
And not rub elbows wrong, you know? It's just
yeah. Well, it's just getting worse. It is just
yeah,
getting worse.
yeah. So and that's hard.
Yeah.
And it's easy. Like if you're just tired of people, there's places in America you can go where
You can literally.
nobody
That's what has always fascinated me about America. You can literally just change your life, can't you? So you could just say, right, that's it. I'm going to go live
Utah.
in one of the other 50 states.
Yeah.
Which
yeah, I'll just
and-
throw a pin.
Yeah, there's not many places you can go in the UK. You can go to Wales, Scotland, maybe
Scotland.
Ireland if you want to get over a little bit. You know, but it's just. I mean, I've been round and round in my career. I said to you last week, round and round the UK so many times. So
The Isle
and
of-
I love
the
it, and I
Isle of
felt
Man.
very blessed for doing it. But yeah, and I would have loved to have toured. Actually had my music career in America because it would have been so much more varied. I could
Oh,
have just
yeah.
traveled for weeks at a time. Do you know what I mean? Just going across America.
So
Yeah.
many great bands would come here I remember, especially in the 80s, like Tears for Fears.
Yeah.
And a lot of great English bands would come here and they would tour, and then they would just be like, their tour would be over, but their visa would still be active.
Yeah.
They just would stay.
Yeah.
And they would just kind of up it and then just stay because it's easier to
So
to,
big,
to
isn't it?
yeah, it's just so big to get lost in what you're
Well, you
doing.
literally can get lost in America, can't you? You can. I mean,
Yes.
I'm into weird things. Quite like watching. Fascinates me watching about serial killers. And there's a highway.
Yep. The Highway
remember
of
what it
Tears.
is. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and so
Yeah.
many people have gone missing on that high just because, and we can't even sort of grasp how you can just drive for
Truckers, man.
hours. Yeah, just through forest for hours with just one road for hours.
Never,
I'm like,
never trust a trucker. That's Florida rule number 5 right there.
Oh, is
Never
it? Is that-
trust a truck? Never.
Really?
You know what? It's somebody who's probably going to say, no, man, my dad's a trucker. Hey, look, I'm sure there's good ones, but 90% of them, murderers, rapists,
Really?
you know.
Yeah, see, that fascinates me because
and
there's
it usually happens because they pick up prostitutes or, I don't know.
drifters or people along the way. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
easy to be a serial killer when you're not going to stick around in the area that you
Yeah.
commit the crime, or you take them and drop them off on the highway of tears because and you just don't ever trust truck drivers. Never. Don't ever get I wouldn't even trust a truck driver if I was stranded on the side of the road and had to walk to get gas or something at a truck
Turn into
stop.
some weird horror movie or something.
Yeah.
He's locks you up in the back of his cab. No, let me out.
Some homosexual fucking Pulp Fiction bullshit.
Hillbilly, like,
Yeah. Get in the fucking hole.
God.
Get in the goddamn hole.
There are so many. There are amazing places here, Bad Nurse. I'm not putting the UK down. There are amazing. We've got loads of history here. It's just we've been overrun.
Sorry.
That's all right, mate. I'll just talk to me. We've just been overrun.
No,
it's crazy. I mean, you could
like that.
No, you could absorb. I was saying this earlier, but you could absorb 20 million people into 51 states because it's 51 states. But it's like trying to absorb 10 million people into the UK. It's just the pressure.
And the problem is too is you guys are too close and elbow each other.
Yeah.
And
we're becoming minorities now in our
own
capital city. We're the minority in our own capital city.
And the people that are encroaching are trying to impose their beliefs,
their way of life,
their culture, and their way of life onto you guys. And that's
it's a dangerous game.
Stick up for it, and if you stick up for yourselves and your heritage and your culture, then you're called a racist. A bigot. You're called everything. The same
that's played out in America, isn't it? It's exactly the same. Yeah, if you're slightly right wing, you're more centre right wing, that's it. Boom, you're a racist, bigot, fascist, whatever.
If people even know that you voted for Trump down here, first thing they say is, "Why would you vote for that racist, that criminal?"
It's crazy, isn't it?
They're fanatical. And I just,
they're
and that's where I've always been. Like, I'm not going to tell, but I don't even engage other people to where they will even ask me who I voted for.
Nah,
because it's offensive to me. Yeah. I shouldn't have to answer to anybody.
Nah.
I
was saying this yesterday.
And I made a choice.
Yeah, I was saying this yesterday. Because who is it? Ben and Jerry's who just come out, and they've just done this. Like, we're gonna eradicate white power in America or something crap, woke bullshit. And it's white. It's like, look, I'm not interested in your politics. I just want to eat your fucking ice cream. I don't care. And it's like that with bands and actors. You're a very good actor. Just act and shut up.
You make great ice cream. Yeah, you make great funky monkey or whatever.
Yeah, so shut up and make ice cream. I don't want to know about the politics.
I love your Ben and Jerry, your fucking, what's the other one they got with the fucking Grateful Dead? What's that one? Cherry Garcia. I love your Cherry Garcia. Shut the fuck up about politics.
It's true though, isn't it? It is. Sports people do it, don't they now? And it's sports, music, film stars. You're like, just shut up.
We're smarting up to it now. They got away with that for a while.
Yeah.
Admittedly so. They got away with it for a long time, but now people see it for what it is, and they're like, "Fuck you! You're not telling me how to think anymore. Fuck you! We see it. You're being,
we're richer than you, so we're going to tell you how to think, innit? So we live in this weird society.
You just act. You were good in Beetlejuice, like that one girl who was crying or whatever movie she was in.
You just want them just to shut up.
Just fucking act. act like you don't give a shit about politics, you fucking moron.
So that Bad Nurses put Cherry Garcia and Chunky Monkey is the best together.
They are. She knows.
I quite like the Cookie Dough one, to be fair. I do quite like the Cookie Dough one. But it has slightly put me off now, though. I don't really want it because they're pushing all the. It's like, just go away.
Look, there's other choice. You know what? That's the beauty of it all. Is I can get Haagen-Dazs I can get Breyers. I can get other ice creams. I don't got to get Ben and fucking Jerry's. There's
No.
other choices. So when you open your mouth and say stupid shit like that, you got to believe.
It's
you
almost
gotta
signing
think.
a death warrant, isn't it? Signing
Yeah.
a death warrant, yeah.
You're just making people go to Haagen-Dazs. You know, that's all
Yep.
you're doing.
Yeah.
What? Good for you. You made me choose and find another ice cream brand.
Get woke, go broke. Get
Yeah,
woke, go broke.
I
That's what
don't- you know, I look at this and I'm going to admit something here, and it did irritate me mildly, but I'll tell you something. I played Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 5 the other day, right? I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. All right. And one of my missions was
some sort
a
of
boy in my school that Miles Morales, Spider-Man, is friends with, wants to take another boy to prom.
Oh, what?
And
See that, mate?
And the mission is for me to make it happen and
Yeah.
to make this guy go to
So
prom with
the-
this other guy. And I'm like,
Why?
It's
So they do it in
fun,
everything,
yeah.
don't they? Do it in
Why?
everything, don't they? Yeah.
and this is a Sony made game. It's made by Sony. It's, that's their big IP is Spider-Man. So
Why
I
would you
don't,
put that in a
it
game?
was,
for? Do you know what I mean?
it bummed me out. It was
Yeah,
like, I'm
I've got
Spider-Man here, and here I am helping this nonsense. It's nonsense. That's all.
It is, and it's such a small portion, or such a
it's
small
like-
fraction of the population that's even into that sort of weird shit, social engineering. Yeah, but it's crazy the way they do it, isn't it? I'm sick and tired of, like, my
It's a
missus
kid's
will
game.
say, my missus will say, watch this series, then I'll put the first one on. Then within the first 10 minutes, somebody's trans or somebody's gay or something. I just want to turn it off. I'm like, look, can't you just tell the fucking story without somebody having to be gay or
Or
somebody
have
having
to,
to,
it
or
doesn't
trans
have
or
to
something? I'm
wrap-
just like, stop it. Just stop it. Nobody's interested. Just tell the story, or they remake it, don't they? And they make one of like,
and,
just
yeah, and they'll
like, really like,
change
the message.
yeah,
The
that-
message.
when you sexualize anything that has that has a child, because that's basically what they're thinking in their head is kids are going to play Spider-Man 2 for the most part.
Yeah.
Not
And then it's
not guys in their 40s like me.
yeah,
it's-
calling it
they're
out, going,
thinking
hang on a
kids.
minute. Hang on a minute. It's
Yeah.
a bit fucking weird, yeah.
And this is put in there, and it's like, so again, it's just it was nonsense, and it just kind of made me stop and go, how far does this extend? It's in video.
Oh, it goes
games
all the
now,
way,
man.
mate. Yeah, it goes
I didn't
all the
know.
way. It does.
It smacked
Leached
me
into
like a hand
everything.
across the face.
It's like a cancer it's like a cancer that's eaten into Western society, I think, in the last sort of 30 years. And it's been a very, well, the last 10 years, it's been stupidly sped up. But yeah, it's just very slowly crept in.
I just don't understand in stories. Like when we were young and we watched Knight Rider, or we
Yeah.
watched
There was no
Back
like,
to the
here he
Future.
is. Yeah.
Was anything sexualized? It was
No.
about a story with characters. It
Yeah.
never went into sexualizing much.
No.
It was
No more than
it
it
was about-
needed to. No more
No.
than it needed to, yeah.
No, it didn't have to go out of its way to include a certain type of person. Regardless of what that is, it didn't have to go out of its way to do that. And it seems like the stuff nowadays goes out of its way to have to kind of crowbar these situations in. And it's insulting to my intelligence.
I
insulting,
find, yeah, it's offensive,
you
and
know?
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It is. I find
It-
it, offensive, yeah.
It's offensive to me.
Mm.
on a few levels, definitely intellectually, because I see right through it, and I
Yeah.
don't need to be reminded that everybody
Sinister
in the world
as well,
like
isn't
me.
it? That's what it is as well. It's
It-
sinister, is what they.
Yeah,
Insidious. Would
because-
that be a better word? Insidious, maybe.
Yeah, because
it's-
like I said, who's that marketed to?
yes, but like you
marketed
said,
to
like
kids.
it's very, like you said, it's marketed to kids, isn't it? You know what I mean? And then they're gonna watch that. Oh yeah, good. All play it. Yeah,
And
it's
that's
fucking
probably
mental.
not the last time I'm going to see this kid, since he's my friend in the game. I'm sure there's other missions that involve going to the prom or what. Look, it's I don't understand. It's like you can
We never used to get it in Mario, did you? It was Mario
No,
and Sonic.
No,
Yeah.
I never had to worry
Sonic
about
didn't
that
stop, and
with
yeah,
Mario
Sonic
and
didn't have to
Sonic.
stop off and change his sex on the way or something, did he?
Definitely not Sonic. Now, I mean, Mario was trying to get the princess in the castle.
Yeah.
We knew that, but
Well, it's the
whatever.
old-fashioned
He was
way, though, isn't it?
rescuing her because, well, Bowser was a known rapist. You know, Bowser was the known rapist of Koopa Kingdom. You know how many Goombas he raped?
How many parents know that mission is what their son? I know this is it, isn't it? It is. It's like hidden in there, isn't it? Like it started with Obama.
It was like, and it's not very far into the game. Like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours into the game that it happens. That you're Miles Morales and you go to school half the time. You know, there's and you do missions at the school, which are somewhere make sense, right? But then this is just shoehorned right in.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I watched recently, right? Because I'm a big Superman fan. I've got Superman tattooed on my knuckle because I'm a twat. I'm a big Superman. I like Superman, right? I've always been like a big fan. And I went back and watched, what's it called? Somebody said Smallville.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Now I went back and watched that. Now that sort of seemed to be one of them. Yeah, the last series was getting a bit sort of woke, but like if you watched it, go back and watch the first series.
The first four seasons were fucking amazing.
There's no woke in it or anything.
Great.
It's just.
It was before all that stuff happened. It was.
Yeah, it is, and it was weird watching it. Yeah, because you go back, and then just as it sort of ended towards the end, they started to pick that up a bit.
I remember now. Remember the blonde girl?
Yeah,
the blonde.
Of course, she was.
She was one of the ones that.
Yeah, she was in Nexium, weren't she?
Yeah.
Nexium.
You remember that?
Yeah, Nexium.
Yeah. She was, what was that? This guy, it was like a guru, a sex guru?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was like, what was his name? Martin Ranier, I think his name was, wasn't he? And he was like, yeah, he was one of these weird guys. That Twin Flames, he's another one of them sort of guys.
But it all revolved around
him.
You get me girls to fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You go out, find me girls. I want to fuck all of you.
She was a millionaire as well when she got involved with him, and he drained her of all her money.
Yeah, I'm going to spend all your money and smack you around a little bit.
Brainwashed her.
Don't call the cops.
Yeah, they were sex trafficking, all sorts of stuff, weren't they? Yeah, but it's just weird if you go back and watch that. Then especially that first season, it's almost refreshing because you're just watching it just for the story.
Just for the story.
And not pushing any of the bullshit or anything in it. I was like, wow, this is really refreshing. And you know,
I really like that
but now, if they remake it now, I mean, I think like was it last year or the year before? One of the comic books was trying to make Superman gay. Superman.
Yeah. Oh well, his son is gay.
Oh yeah, is that? Oh.
Yeah. Son is gay. Sorry
Good.
to tell you that. Well, he's bisexual. He's bisexual, but he's an alien.
Right.
So it doesn't count. That's their whole thing. I'm just telling you what the.
I know
because I keep up and I'm current with comics.
Just ruin it, don't they?
And it ruined the Spider-Man game for me because I switched from Miles to Peter Parker, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, surely it's gonna be better. But then he's meeting with Green Goblin's son. You remember they were friends in the movie?
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm thinking as they're together, this is gonna turn. Somebody's gonna try to kiss somebody, but that may not happen. But they planted the seed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
To where I don't trust what's coming next.
The message.
Yeah.
The message.
Oh, now
ram it
I'm
down your
scared.
front. Yeah,
So,
ram it down your front. Every
fucking
day. Supermom. Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the new Superman film. I am. It looks good.
I'm gonna see it regardless.
But I'm already because I read a review the other day and they said early screenings and I'm like, oh look, don't fucking ruin it. You know what I mean?
I got excited because they have the Green Lantern guy.
Yeah, it just
what's
they got
his name?
Godzilla's in it as well, and it's like they got Godzilla in it or some sort of weird Godzilla, and it looks good.
I think they're gonna, and I think this Superman is not from our metaverse.
Right. Okay.
This is another one.
So they're trying to separate it completely. Yeah.
Yeah, because
which
DC
I'm all right
has
with.
this thing. Well, DC has this thing that was way before Marvel. It was called Earth.
Right.
The Earth 01, and it was just about all like other mirrored planets of Earth and the different superheroes that have in each one. So there was like Superman in the next metaverse
Right.
was Lex Luthor, and Lex Luthor, the villain, was Superman.
Ah, right. Okay.
And so everything's kind of changed. It's called Crisis on Crisis on Earth. That's what it's called. And it's they all collide. So there's gonna, I think we're even gonna see more of the Nicolas Cage Superman.
Yeah, I saw
This
that
is
as
it.
well. Yeah.
And I think the other Supermen are gonna come in too. Like
Right.
I don't think they've been written out like people think.
I don't know. I'm just. They don't. I liked Henry Cavill.
I think he'll be in this one.
I thought he was
strong
a
feeling.
fucking brilliant Superman. I did.
He was.
Yeah, really good. He's been the best since Reeve. Anyway, definitely, I think since Christopher.
But then
Reeve.
again, you know, I'm a Batman fan too. And
Oh, so am I. I like Batman as well. Yeah.
I thought Ben Affleck was a believable Batman because he's a bigger dude.
Yeah.
And you know, he's tall, bigger guy.
Did you like
And
Bale?
but
Did
then
you?
again,
Did you like
what's that?
Bale? Did you like Bale? Christian Bale.
The only I don't like the voice. It
Yeah,
was hard
I'm
to get
Batman.
past. And you know what else is really hard for me? And this is gonna sound shitty, but it's the truth, man. They were fighting, you know, him and Harvey Dent, Two-Face were fighting over Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I know.
And that
I
bothered
could
me
understand
because I'm
Katie
like,
Holmes. I
yeah,
could understand
any
Katie
other
Holmes.
woman, dude.
Yeah, well, it's
But I-
Katie Holmes to begin with, and then they changed it, didn't they? In the second, and I
Yeah,
was like,
they changed it to
what?
this
I know.
fucking pity-faced
Yeah, I agree with
piece
that
of
as well.
shit.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
You know, it's like, okay, we've had Kim Basinger, we've had
She
Michelle
was, yeah,
Pfeiffer,
I agree with that.
you
She
know,
was, yeah,
and
really.
then we got Maggie Gyllenhaal. With
Even the
pity
bird in the
face.
third one was hotter than her, weren't she? You know, like the
And-
yeah.
All of them were hot. Joker was hotter than her. That's the problem. She ruined it for me.
That's
in a lot
what
of
it turned
ways.
into, didn't it? Though, really, because I think
Yeah.
because Matey died, didn't he? He played what's his
Yeah.
name? Heath Ledger, didn't he?
Heath Ledger, yeah.
And that was
I loved his performance.
that
man.
was brilliant.
That is,
yeah.
that is
I mean,
the best Joker.
he
that I've
now
ever seen.
for me it was always Jack Nicholson. I thought he played a brilliant
Yeah.
Joker, and then after that,
Caesar Romero was really good. The very first one from the
yeah, he was. Yeah,
cheesy
he
series.
was brilliant.
He was pretty
yeah.
good. But
And then
the
Jack
other guys-
Nicholson, and then Heath Ledger. Yeah, because Matey, he was the other guy that just did it.
fucking.
You know, I mean, don't you,
I
dickhead?
know who
Yeah.
yeah,
Guru
that
man.
band.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
band that
I
every,
know.
fucking.
I've seen a lot of.
He's always
you
in
know,
loads. He's been in
clips of him.
loads of films. He's got like
Yeah,
a little
what's his
cult.
name?
Don't
What's
know.
that fucker's name?
Is it 30 Seconds from Mars? Is that the name of his
30
band?
Seconds from Mars. Yeah,
Is that-
we're circling the drain. Let's figure this one out together.
We're
Come on.
circling the
What's this
drain.
guy's name? We're going down the fucking.
Somebody
scraping
tell me
the
his
bottom of the
name.
barrel. Yeah, what
Somebody-
the fuck is this guy's name? It's
Flip, Hoojama. No, I can't remember his name either. But I don't think his Joker was very good.
no,
it wasn't.
It was I just, and you know what? No, I didn't like him.
Ledger
But
was
it-
brilliant. It was
but,
fucking brilliant. It was almost,
yeah,
and I quite
yeah.
liked the first Joker film with
Joker
what's
was
his name with
weird.
Joaquin Phoenix. That was all right. It was a little
You know,
dark.
I saw that one, but I didn't. You know, I didn't think it was as brilliant as people
Ledger?
pointed out to be.
Nah,
Because
it
I
weren't as
keep
good as Ledger.
comparing them to Ledger, and also the second one with Lady Gaga. Was
Oh, I haven't even seen it.
awful.
No,
I saw
Why would you
20
do that?
minutes of it. I saw 20 minutes of it, and I'm like, I don't even care about
Gerard
this Joker.
Leto, that's his name.
Jared Leto. There you go, Jared Leto.
Good-looking
You
git.
get a fucking. What do you get for that? Give him something. Give Dave a goddamn temple. Give it to him. Hey now, Dave.
Gerard, yeah, he's been in everything, isn't he, as well, Gerard? Oh,
Oh
terrible.
damn! There we go. This one's for you.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Sniff. sniff that one.
Smells like Kentucky.
That's the guy who's always going. He's always going. Farted up, about to fart on my roommate's door.
Where do you get? All right, well, Wally's
Wally's
World.
World 420. What's up, Walt, you old clip biter?
Clip biter.
The old clip biting some bitch in Kentucky. I bet he's biting on a clit right now, chomping down on it.
Chomp a bit.
Fucking Walt. Walt's up in Kentucky. He thinks it's funny that we got snow down here.
Okay, well, Kentucky. Where's Kentucky in America?
Kentucky is we got Florida,
yeah,
Georgia,
yep,
Kentucky.
Oh,
No,
right,
Tennessee-
okay.
No, sorry, Tennessee and Kentucky.
Okay, all right, okay.
But they're flat. Tennessee's like long, and so is Kentucky.
Huh.
Yeah, and then there's Ohio and Michigan.
Oh yeah, see there you go. I can see it now. Huh.
One-eyed clip biter for Kentucky.
Then I can do it. Allow. Go on then. Oh,
Don't
there it
feel
is.
unloved. Unloved. Don't feel unloved.
Yeah, it's all right in the middle there.
Yeah, that's where he's at. And
Kansas
he's
is
over
big
about
as well, isn't it? Kansas is big as well.
Dude, those four right there that you see, Nevada, New Mexico,
Yeah.
Nevada. There's those four. They're kind of like, that is so much goddamn land, dude.
Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? Absolutely.
And if you really want to go someplace where nobody would even find you, it's Washington State, Oregon, Maine.
Yeah, so Oregon over there. Oh, yeah, so I can see Washington. So you got two Washingtons, and you got one side and one the other. Washington D.C. and then Washington State. That's right, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, Montana's big as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's places out
Montana.
there that people have never, humans haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, which is crazy, isn't it? Absolutely.
So remote. But you can get great Wi-Fi from Elon Musk's
Starlink.
what's that? Starlink.
Yeah.
You get it. You get high-speed internet even out fucking the bumfuck Montana.
Crazy.
Out in your cabin. Goddamn cabin out there. But yeah, you can get that's a lot of land out there. And if you looked at it at night, all of that is black. Most of that out there is black.
Yeah, because there's just nothing
and
there.
the further you get to the East Coast, it's just all lit up.
Because Alaska's big as well, isn't it? Is Alaska big?
Jesus.
Alaska's.
Yeah, Alaska is huge, and they have a magazine called Alaskan Men because the population up there's more men than women.
Really?
So they try to get women from all over, from any state to come up there you can marry an Alaskan man.
Crazy.
That's
It is.
awesome.
It's so massive. It is. Maybe we do need to go.
It's huge, man. It's insane how you can get lost out there if you really wanted to. Still, in this day and age, but every state has different little pluses and minuses.
All like just 50 countries all whapped together in it. It was one big United. This is incredible. It does. I've always been fascinated by America. Bigger and better. Bigger and better.
Not better, just bigger. The only reason it's now I don't know how much you guys get taxed, but I heard it's always been kind of a lot for
on everything
for quite a while. Yeah, like
taxing
for
us
a long
on
time.
everything. Yeah, on everything now. It's just ridiculous. It is. It's like the standard of living. If you're working class, is just, you literally just paycheck to paycheck. Most people are like that now. I think it's ridiculous, But anyway.
Well, and that happens too because, and sadly, that happens when there's a lot of people in because it makes goods go up because there's more of a need.
Yeah.
So the cost goes up because it has to sustain more people.
Yeah. There you go. That's Sute tax on tax. What it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Bullshit. It's a bullshit. You shouldn't have to fuck with that. But, that's one thing I think you would definitely at first appreciate, that any money you made, it's most of it is yours, except maybe 7% of it. That's what you pay for tax here.
Yeah. See, that's all right.
Like if you buy something, it's 7% tax.
Right.
0.07%.
Right.
So it's just roughly 7 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
It's tax. That's not terrible. It might
No.
it might have gone up, it might have gone down. I'm not sure, but it's usually around there.
When the first time I ever came to Florida, when I was like 14, it was you used to get $2 to a pound. So for every pound we exchanged, you got 2. It was brilliant. Oh,
That's nice, man.
They were in the heady days. They were good exchange rates and that.
Well,
yeah,
my family used
brilliant.
to
So good.
my family used to get a lot of foreign exchange students, all during like the 80s and shit, and we get them from Russia, from Sweden,
Cool.
all those areas in Europe. But they would always, like, before they'd go home on the holidays, they would just spend this ungodly amount of money that they earned from working. You didn't even know they had this much money on them from, and they'd buy, Wrangler jeans.
Yeah,
Nike,
I did that a
10
few
pairs
times.
of
Yeah,
Nikes.
I did that a few times. Yeah.
And stacks of CDs, and one of the ones I got closest to was Yohani, and he was from the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
And I remember asking, I was like, or no, Germany. He was from Germany. I'm sorry. Pavel was from Czech Republic. Anyway, Yohani was going back to Germany, and he was just buying all these CDs, and I'm like, I didn't know you were into all this music. And he goes, well, my friends will think I'm a hero if I come back with all this shit. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I bet they will. Yeah.
Wow, man. And it's just stuff that I was used to every day. And
Just took for granted. Yeah.
took it totally for granted. And
Yeah,
then,
which is
I
crazy,
saw,
isn't it?
because he went over there with 5 bags, dude. I mean, 5 suitcases full of just Americana.
Yeah.
Coke,
I came back with 2
fucking-
suitcases full. Yeah, and we went last time
Yeah.
we just came with empty cases and just filled them up. I did because it was like there are loads of loads better
6.
clothes and that as well. You got cool clothes, sports stuff and that we just can't get over here. Yeah, we can't.
It's just strange. 6% tax in Kentucky. So, it's always each state is a little different. Hey now, Walter and Bad. Hey now, guys. Yeah, but every place is a little different. But I can remember hearing musicians saying that they were taxed almost 80% earnings.
Not here in the UK.
Is that true? Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. I know that.
Or was it 60? It might have been 60. It seemed high. It was really.
I know it's really high if you're rich. Yeah. What's her name? The Harry Potter woman.
I think it was Paul McCartney who was talking about it.
So when the Beatles, or the famous story goes that when the Beatles first exploded, they were earning so much money that they were getting taxed like 99p on every pound. So they were getting a penny.
Wow.
And they were getting, not for long, and it didn't happen for long, but because it exploded so quickly and so much money was coming in. Yeah, I mean, you got to think back when the Beatles, they were selling like $1 million or 2 million physical records. Physical records. Now I know there weren't as much money in that back then, but yeah, and then it was just so much money came in. I mean, a lot of people got very rich off them. I don't think it's like that now, but what's her name? I can't remember her name. She wrote Harry Potter. What's her bloody name? Somebody tell me in the chat.
J.K. Rowling's.
That's her, yeah. So last year, she paid here in the UK £47 million in tax.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is the incentive to stay?
Well, there isn't much. We're losing millionaires, like nobody's business.
I think it was Paul McCartney because I think he said something like that's the Beatles were looking into buying an island.
They had to, they all had to leave, didn't they, for a while, didn't they? They had to become exiles and get out and that for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because they weren't getting. Somebody wasn't in control of the money that they thought they were earning.
Yeah, lots of stories like that. Yeah, but then I remember hearing about ABBA, like wherever they're from, innit? They got taxed
Sweden.
on. Yeah, they got taxed on half of everything they owned. They earned half. Straight away, just
Dude.
disappears. Yeah,
Maybe that's just kind of what
capitalism.
is normal, because I've never made, you know what I mean?
No,
So
I know.
I don't
mean,
know. I don't
I
know
mean,
what it would be like.
what's
to
J.K.
have
Rowling? She's got to be a
billion.
billionaire, isn't she? So
Oh, yeah.
she's
Well,
a
if she's
billionaire.
paying that much, if she's paying
47
that
million.
much money, she's got to be worth double than that. She has to be, because they couldn't take all of your earnings.
No,
and leave you
no. I mean, she's worth
destitute or-
billions, isn't she? Billions. She's got to be worth billions. But yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
it's.
I don't
But
know. I would think, but does she get any money really from the movies, or? Yeah,
well, I
has to
suppose
get
she
some-
gets. I suppose
must
she
have
gets
an earned money.
licensing, don't she, from Universal and all
Yeah.
that, because she's got like that whole
Lego,
yeah,
I mean,
everything.
video games. Yeah,
Everything.
it's okay. Her name's
Everything.
on everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet she
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
so much money.
See,
But
and-
see,
and
but
if you have
what?
that much money, how do you in a place that's small? How do you do? They just make a big place there, and I mean, what happened? I mean, how do you? I just don't understand.
Well, what I like what's happening in America is that Trump's making it, enticing for people to come back, isn't he? You know what I mean? As we'll drop the taxes, we'll do this, we'll do that. As we've got a government over here that are completely the opposite. I mean, so far the opposite. They want to make it as uncomfortable as possible for if you've got money, and if you haven't got any money, they want to make you even more uncomfortable. It's like, yeah, it's just it's.
So yeah, it's.
I mean, yeah, they call it socialism or whatever, but it's not. We're just basically under a communist government at the moment. But like I say, it's our Biden years. I keep saying it. Everyone's like, no, but it's our Biden years now. People need to see how bad it is before they make a change, like they've done in America. People are just going, oh, fuck this. We've had enough of this shit. You know what I mean, on our country back.
Yeah, and I think most people are starting to kind of.
I think it'll turn. I do. I'm positive that it'll turn. Yeah, because
I don't underestimate humans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never underestimate them, because they may be further along in seeing more than what I think.
Yeah.
I hope, and that's all I can fucking hope for. Fuck.
Opium.
Opium. Give me some hopium. Look at Dave Chappelle. He was allowed a small percentage of money he actually earned. Yeah. Well, yeah. But then again, he was offered $50 million, and he ran away to.
Well, that's to do with that. So that was to do with the Diddy thing, though, wasn't it? Because they offered Cat Williams the same deal, and Cat Williams said, didn't he, in that interview? He said, "I was offered 50 million, but he's apparently had to bend to Diddy's will, apparently, to do that." So I think Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams both turned him down. They said, "Fuck that."
Now,
Tell
me the thing about this with P. Diddy. Now, isn't this a lot like the Epstein guy?
Exactly
like
the same.
Epstein-esque, right? So shouldn't P. Diddy already have had his neck snapped in prison somehow?
Should have, yeah. Should have.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen there, and I think that's why people are kind of still watching it, because
I'm interested in it. I'm interested
in it too, because I've always thought he was a fucking piece of shit.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah.
He
definitely had something to do with
his music.
He definitely had something to do with Tupac, I think, and all that. I think.
And I love Tupac. But I never fucking like P. Diddy.
No.
Puff Daddy.
No, I couldn't stand it. I feel exactly the same.
I can't name one song. I didn't like his look. He looked fucking skeevy to me.
Just weird.
He looked like that guy. He just didn't. I don't know.
But according to all sources, he's a bit like an open secret. Everyone knew he was just a complete fucking weirdo. But a lot of people, because there are a lot of people out there, are quite happy to sell their soul or backside, should I say, for the price of fame, aren't they? And I think he was sort of set up.
That still blows my mind,
Yeah,
it just tells you how naive I still am. Then
he was sort of set up, I think, as well, because he was set up by what's that guy's the Jewish guy, Clive James? Is that his name? No, is that his name? Clive Davis.
Clive Davis, yeah.
Yep. And there's all sorts of rumors gone around about him there for years, and he helped Diddy set up his business, which is a little bit weird. And then, by all means, he was sort of set up really, so a bit like Jeffrey Epstein, to sort of blackmail people, you know, because how do you control people that become very rich and very powerful? It's hard to control people, isn't it? So what you do, you get them into compromising situations.
Yeah, you find
Yeah.
sexualizing positions to put them in and see
Yeah.
what they do.
Film them, you know, hold it over them, don't you?
Most people, like, man.
And then you
yeah,
just
I've
control
heard
them that
some
way, don't
crazy
you?
stuff.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
control them. That's this. Epstein was the same. It definitely seems to be a
Yeah,
thing.
it seems to be a, like, is there, I wonder if there's a connection there.
Probably.
Because
Probably
supposedly
the same
there's
money.
a-
Probably.
Supposedly there's a human trafficking aspect to it.
Yeah,
And
I believe
the
that.
human trafficking aspect is there was a website that you could order furniture from.
That's right.
And the furniture was
What was that-
described
what
as
was that called?
children.
Yeah.
As children.
I went down all that rabbit hole. Well, I
And
mean,
powerful people ordered furniture from this place, like
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres.
What was that called? That because I made a video about that back then. Because I remember this was years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and I saw that going around. So I jumped on there, and you could buy a set of shelves, wooden shelves, and it was like they were like $15,000. And I'm like, so they weren't made of anything, but and a weird name on them and that. And I made a little video and put it up on my channel like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh wow!
But I do think, yeah, I mean, when you look now, that Trump,
Cuba
Fox News was saying yesterday that, I mean, this is Fox News saying it, and they're saying that Trump's, you know, his administration, they've just found like 35,000 kids, the Biden administration, migrant children that have been separated or whatever at the border. Some have been found in Iceland and all that. So this definitely goes on. And then that Jeffrey Epstein, he was tied to all sorts of people. Who's the guy?
There's some connection.
Victoria's Secret guy and all that. Oh, I mean, I could go into it, but you have to be careful because if we start talking too much about it, our channel will be a bit at risk. This is all for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, but the only thing is you know, what's interesting is you got Miami where, you know, P. Diddy's at, and then you got, you know, Epstein's Island isn't that far away.
No,
really, just a boat, John.
I'm sure if you dig, you'll find the connections. Yeah,
it's just interesting. It's just, but yeah, we don't want to. It's just we talk about whatever comes to our mind. Somehow we organically landed on him.
Oh, that's all right. You talk about what's about and in the news, don't you? That's what I tend to do. Just you can't help but gravitate and talk about things. It's the way it is. And to be fair, I wish YouTube was more of an open platform when you could talk a bit more, because then I probably would be a bit more serious in my streams. But I find it very difficult when you can't talk about too much stuff. Yeah, you just silence and you're bad enough that you stuff.
Yeah, I got a fucking a copyright strike.
Be careful. Yeah.
During
hopefully it might change in the old
during what was that? The presidential election.
Oh yeah, you said about that, didn't you? You said, yeah, that's crazy.
Me and Thriller watched it, and we said the whole time that we're, you know, look, we're unbiased. We're just watching it, just gonna comment on it and have fun, whatever. And boom.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
And I was out really for careful. So I'm like, I had no business doing that. I shouldn't have done it. I'm never doing that again.
Well, I do as well, bad nurse. I feel exactly. Why can't we talk about it? Because we can't. I guarantee you right now, if I have the conversation I would love to have, and I've said this loads of times, they'd shut you down in about 5 minutes, because the truth is a lot darker than people want to believe. But you have to just be very careful. Shadowy group. Anyway, shut up, Dave.
Yep.
Talking about these things. Good. Like that. Hello, shut up.
Here, we need one of these. Come on.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Literally feels like America's back though, doesn't it, at the minute? It does.
Love it.
Fuck yeah. Stick to the cat videos. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Come on. American flag over there. Yeah. Fuck yeah. It's so good that is. And it really feels like in a minute that America's sort of back. It does. It's very
weird. Good. You know, it's weird. I hope things start. Well, man, and that's a weird thing. Every day on the news, it's like ICE has arrested, 3,500
Yeah.
legal people from Chicago. It's like, wow, God damn it.
They're
This
doing
is something
it.
that I'm not even used to seeing action this fast.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in the past. This is strange.
That
It
is the
doesn't-
ice.
It feels different.
He's put. Is that the ice theme
Yeah,
song? It should
there
be.
it is.
America.
Should,
They should blast that as they turn. America, fuck yeah.
yeah. What's that dude's name? Holman. It should be blaring out of Holman's truck the whole time he's driving. America. Fucking Holman, dude. Holman's the man. That guy's a hard ass, man. Holman.
It's glorious.
He's a hard ass. It is. It is. It's fun, and I hope shit gets even better for everybody.
It will. It will. Like I said, positivity, man. You got to fucking breathe in the
Sooner than
hope.
later.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
sooner than later.
I think it will.
It'll happen. I just don't know what the over under is for that. What? Because I'm not. I don't know what exactly. Needs to change in your country.
A lot.
But
it's so deep rooted.
Yeah,
so deep rooted over
it's
here,
hard.
like it is over in your country, where it's this. But it's. I don't know. It's very hard to see how it will change here, because I think parts of the country will never recover from what's happened here in the UK. So they'll demographically change, I think, forever. Parts of the country. I don't see how you can just go in and move people. I just don't see how you can do it.
Especially when there's just so many.
Yeah,
and that would take,
they say 2-tier, but it really is 2-tier. It's like, you can't say anything for being racist, but if we say anything, they come down as like a ton of bricks. It's crazy. It is.
Well,
like the book 1984. It is like 1984. Go back to the 70s in the US, and there were coach loads being shipped back over the border every day. So I'm not that old, Moody, so I wouldn't know, mate, would I? Is that true, is it? Let's see, because I was having this conversation with my mum and dad the other day, and we were talking about the digital age, and I said, I like the digital revolution because it means you can share information quickly, and, we wouldn't be doing this without it. But I think if you go back to like the 80s before the internet and stuff like that, and you look at politics, I think, especially here in the UK, it was probably still just as corrupt, but it wasn't as exposed as it is now. They can't hide it anymore because everyone's plugged into the internet or plugged into their phone. So it's very hard for them to hide it. Although I think they do flaunt it a lot more. I think it was just as bad back in the 60s or in the 70s, in the 80s. It's just that we just didn't have access to it. The only way we had access to what was going on was the TV, the radio, and the newspaper, and that was it.
Yeah.
There was no internet or anything, was there? So look up Cheech and Chong, born in East LA.
I saw that in the movie theater. I was born in East LA. I was born. That's a Cheech and Chong movie where he illegally comes. So you remember that one?
Yeah, love Cheech and Chong. Yeah,
that one was actually a pretty big movie. It came to the theater. I saw it.
Yeah,
I love Cheech, man. I was a big Cheech fan too, and that one was just stereotypically funny. Made fun of themselves, and it just made you know that
Mexican Americano,
Mexicans are self-aware and they get the joke. They get it. You know, so and that's the thing, and I wish most people were like that. That's why I believe Hispanic people are, welcomed and all that stuff is just because they
embrace
get the joke. And they don't take it. They don't go there. It's.
But they're not coming in and trying to change you lot, are they? They're not coming in and going, right, you lot have got to believe what we believe. They come over and all right, they might stick to their own or whatever, but they're happy and to be in America and boom, it's these different people that we're getting in with an ideology, and they are hell bent on pushing that on everybody else. They think theirs is the right way, and everybody else is and it's really weird.
Scary situation.
It is because because
There's no right answer.
because you could argue that Christianity was the same, and I would say yeah, it probably was, but we got over that bit, where we were going around persecuting everybody and all that, and
Well,
it's
how
moved
about
on.
just
They're
how
stuck
about
in
just
this.
simply
They're stuck
that
in this bit over here, and they can't seem to break out of it.
yeah,
Backwards.
and how do you say it? Yeah, we want our
That's
you know,
just an agenda with them. I think
our culture back, and in order to do that, we need to get rid of people.
The cartels are very, very rich. Ooh. Didn't Walter White kill most of the cartel though?
Yeah, Heisenberg.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, Heisenberg. Yeah,
Oh,
the cartels. I think that's what's good too. Is that those are getting dismantled. I think.
Yeah. Didn't he put? He was saying something today. Now I can't remember what, but he said, but you can get a mark. So basically, what he's saying, I think, is that he can get you're like a legal pirate for America, and you can go. So like, I don't know if it's vigilantes, and they can get an official mark from the president. This is an old thing. Basically sets you up, and then you can go and fight against these cartels, and whatever goods you get, you bring back and split half with America. They were talking about it today on the news.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was like, what? So I'll have to have a look. I'll try and have a look a little
That
bit
would
more.
be an adventure, dude.
I know. And they were saying, so rather than putting the stress on the army or the police to do it, you can get individuals to do it. They're officially sort of like, almost like, oh, you've got the power to do this. Yeah, I suppose.
like
Yeah, deputized to do it. Yeah, and you can go.
Yeah,
you can
like
name
a bounty hunter or something.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Dave, that's it. Get over here, man. You and I, we'll go cartel hunting. Get all the coke and heroin, split half, go halfsies.
I'll be a nightmare. I'd find a big thing of good cocaine. I'll be straight back on it.
Fucking A. Well, yeah, we got to stay up and drive. We got to stay up driving everywhere. You can't keep that shit on you long.
Oh, it'd be terrible.
Got to drive it back to the safe house, man. Got to buy a safe house in the villages. We'll hide behind a loofah making front. Man. No.
That's crazy. Yeah, you did. You saying about that, weren't you? I was listening to you talk about it the other day, Strange and Trippy. Yeah, that he was down there just doing some sort of cartel thing or something.
You can, you can be on the team.
I got the T-shirt.
You can be on the team, man. The cartel hunters, motherfuckers. We will go and take.
I will look into that a bit more. I did see that earlier. Yeah, I'm sure it was a mark.
We can get any gun in Texas. So all we got to do, maybe you could take your buddy who's got the Texas tattoo. Maybe he's got, would he be good hunting cartels?
Government. No, no, he wouldn't. He'd be looking for the closest bar. Where's the bar? Where's the closest bar?
Where's the cantina?
Yeah, he's like I said, he's so un-Texan, it's unreal. Un-American, to be fair, un-British as well, I suppose, a little bit, to be fair. He just likes to sit around and just get government mark. Let's put that in, see if that works. I'm sure that's what.
Dude, I'd go down there. I'd be like a giant to these people. I'd be like a 7-foot mark, come right out of the fucking woodwork on these motherfuckers, throwing 2 at a time. I'll take cartel.
So I'm sure it was Alex Jones. I'm sure it's Alex Jones talking about it. I watched too much Alex. Yeah, like mercenary. Yeah, almost. I think. Yeah, almost like that. Yeah, I'll try and find it.
I'll take him out, dude.
So yeah, you go. Look, the U.S. Constitution. The U.S. Constitution grants Congress the power to award a letter of marque. So it's spelled M-A-R-Q-U-E, a marque.
Okay.
Well, this is escalating quickly. Great sign explaining the letters of marque and their relevance in the modern world. This would help representatives be aware of the authority. Check it out. I'll have a look. That's fucking mental. Yeah, I'll have a look and then I'll try and explain it tomorrow much. But yeah, it's a crazy thing.
We'd leave nothing behind, Moody. They'd never catch us. We would obliterate their fucking little fort.
All I've got now is Breaking Bad in my head with Matey's head on top of the turtle.
I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger's Commando in my head, and I'm gonna pretend they've got my daughter.
I lied.
I'm coming in, and I'm coming in, dude, with a M16 with a
grenade launcher on the bottom, rocket launchers and shit. Did you remember Commando? He goes out in his shed and he's got all that shit all hidden.
Great,
in
yeah.
his
His
shed.
arms in that film as well are so massive. Yeah, they're just unreal. The
That is my
the music's
favorite
brilliant
Arnold
in it as well. I love the music in it as well.
That's my
And
favorite Arnold movie. Man.
weirdly
He
enough, I only
jumps on an airplane. You know, you remember
Yeah, that's
that?
it.
He runs and jumps on the
That's
fucking
it, yeah.
wheel and
It's when he's
climbs
on the
up
plane with the guys when he knocks him out. Then like that, puts on
Yeah,
he's sleeping.
The whole yeah.
He drops him off, doesn't he? He drops him off the mountain, doesn't he?
Yeah, he throws him out. Yeah, fucking A. I remember that shit. But you're cool with it because you're like, it's just another man in his way of his daughter, right?
Yeah,
So it
that's
don't
it.
matter. Fuck you. You're going down. But
Yeah, no
let's
woke
go
in it,
down
no
there.
trans in it, was there? No woke, no trans, anything like that.
Dude, in Mexico has good weather. Go down there, get some fucking piece of shit cartel dudes, wrestle them up,
This is
tie
the
'em
whole
up,
thing, yeah. It literally says pirate on here. Pirate.
burn down
Apply
villages.
Apply for a congressional letter of marque. Show your support. Put your name in this list. Do you want to do some
Call me a
pirate
mark.
pirate
Call me
shit?
a mark. Yeah,
Huh.
call me a mark, dude. We'll
They've
mark
actually,
our asses down to Mexico.
yeah, they've actually got it on the website. Congressional letter of marque and reprisal.
Call me the Punisher. Call me the Punisher.
Is an authorization granted by the U.S. Congress that allows private citizens or entities to engage in actions typically reserved for military forces. Fucking hell. Such as
What?
capturing enemy ships during times of war. The practice stems from the U.S. Constitution's grant to power Congress.
Okay.
Fucking
So we could
you
just troll. We can just get in a boat and troll around and wait till they come at us.
And since then, the practice been employed, has not been employed due to changes in international law on
we'd
warfare.
mud stomp them. That's all. We'd take all their fucking goods. Burn down the villages, leave no trace. Napalm shit.
It says in an area of threats like cyber
I can make
warfare,
napalm.
terrorism, privacy, national security, there's an interest in exploring how private sector capabilities could supplement traditional defense mechanisms. This could involve new interpretations of how private actions could serve national interests. Yeah. So they're looking for it's almost like mercenaries, isn't it? That's fucking incredible.
I know how to make napalm.
That's incredible.
Gasoline and styrofoam.
Is that what it is it?
Yeah.
And then you can actually apply it. It says apply. That's incredible. I'll tell you what, lots changed. Usually you click on anything to do with the government or the White House and it takes you straight to BLM. BLM.
Dude, that would be an awesome fucking thing to do. That would be the dope jam. Go hunting.
Yeah,
Just,
that's
hey,
it's
we're
literally
going out we'll be back, but we're coming back loaded. And we're
yeah,
gonna
they're
take
looking,
out
link in description.
cartels.
Assets to be utilised, vehicles, drones, cybersecurity tools. Blimey. Mobilised resources. Yeah. Boom. That's it. I'm definitely coming to America now and I want to be a pirate. Pirate!
Legal mark. We're marks.
I'm now
We're just
thinking Gigi
marks.
and Dave dressed in full mercenary attire. Come on, like Rambo.
Goddamn
Rambo.
right. Hey, Vincent Griffin. What's up, my brother? Moody Moya. I'm thinking, hell yeah, man. I'm telling you, let's go. We'll take half of it. You know how much
I know.
money they have?
Half. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, so
Millions.
that's what
We
Alex
make out
Jones was
like
saying today.
bandits.
Yeah, he said, well, if you go over and take like one of the cartels out, or even a safe house, and they've got a load of money, you get half of the spoils when you come back, 50-50 with the American government.
Then what? They're gonna know who we are. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Who gives a flying fuck? Because we'll have a safe house like here in Florida. Because we'll just go right around the rim. We'll go right around Louisiana down to Texas, right to Houston,
Crazy.
Corpus Christi. We'll go right to Mexico, Elgin, right there.
Can you imagine
And,
Biden talking about that now?
It'd take 6 hours to get there.
You
And
can't
then
imagine. You
fuck
can't imagine
them.
Biden saying that, though, can you? Fucking hell, it is incredible how things have changed in 5 days.
That's what I'm saying. It's scary because it's fast.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to this happening maybe a year or two.
Yeah.
If at all.
Yeah, and it's not at all. It's breakneck
right.
speed.
Give me a minigun like Jesse Ventura and Predator. Hell yeah. I'll go to town on them, and I will not discriminate. I will take the village out. I'll be that guy. I'll tell everybody else, all right, I'll meet you back at the chopper. Give me 10 extra minutes. And I would mow the place down. Yeah, that place would burn. Women and children just.
What is the time? Is it 2:15 in the morning? It's not 2:15 in the. It's not 2:15 in the morning.
It's 2:15.
We have been sitting at here for 3 hours. That's incredible. No wonder I'm.
Man. You're probably ready to get out of here.
No, I'm a bit. I did wonder why I was a bit tired. I can't believe it's 2:15. 2:15. That's gone man. Quick. That's gone quick tonight.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad we had a good time.
No, I'm liking this, man. All right. No, I suppose I better get out. I'm all right for a bit, but I suppose I better get out of here soon because I've got work to do tomorrow. But no, what I want to do, G, or what I'll do, Gigi, I'm going to try and round up that tattoo thing, and I've got signs, man, as well. Funny signs. There's so many funny signs in the world.
Awesome. Yeah, let's do it.
And I'll try and dig a load up for next week. I will try and do that. And maybe what we'll do as we get going, we'll start trying to do it on a Thursday as well. That'll be all right.
I'm down with that. I don't have it. I don't do Thursday is open for me. I don't do anything.
No, you're right there, Moody. Yeah, you're right there. Look, honest lads, as soon as there are no toilets, internet, fresh water, yeah, they would.
Oh yeah. As soon as there was no air conditioning, I'm used to my modern luxuries. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd be no good as a pirate. I'd just be like a moral support pirate. That's what
well, we'd get pissy and angry, but we'd take it out on the cartels, knowing that we're gonna make millions. So knowing you're gonna make millions makes you going back to
be fair,
fresh water much better.
To be fair, I got a mate, Ash. His name's Ash. that's all I'll tell you. No, but his name's Ash, and I used to go to school with him. And him and his brothers, they're like built of something completely different to me, and they went off to be mercenaries. Yeah, and what they'd do, they'd go out to dodgy places, and they would make sure ships got in, and they wouldn't get hijacked by actual modern day pirates. Yeah, and they went out there, and they made a lot of money doing it. But I knew, and they were doing it because they wanted the thrill of fighting people, and he's a complete raving lunatic. Yeah, Ash was lovely guy, but built of like just completely different stuff to me. He joined the Marines, and he showed me and my mate Graham this video, and it was him and this guy, this other Marine, having a punch up. It's like something from Fight Club, beating the crap out of each other. And he was well proud. Look at this. Watch me bare knuckle fight. Yeah. But he was, and
buddy like that too. That's great.
Yeah. And he could do. Yeah, he could do. I mean, like you think if you're in an outfit like that and something like this comes up, boom, it's right up your street, isn't it? Hey, it's literally right up your street.
I grew up right next door to a guy who you just knew that was what he was going to do when he got older. He said he wanted to be a Marine and then be a cop. Exactly what he did.
Yeah.
And he went to Okinawa and all this shit. It's like I knew that's what he was going to do because
some people are just built that way, aren't they?
Yeah. But we need those kind of people because we need an army.
Yeah.
Apparently, and if we do,
we haven't got one.
Thank God they couldn't rely on me because I'd be a pretty shitty example of a soldier, right?
I would be as well. No.
So I'm glad there's those guys that go to ROTC. Here's what it's called in high school.
Yeah.
You get involved in, like the military.
I used to do army cadets when I was a teenager. I was an army cadet when I was a teenager and that, but that was about as far as it went. But get this right, Gigi. So we've got more illegal military aged fighting men that we've let illegally into this country and putting up in hotels right now. So we're putting them up at our expense in hotels right now, and there's more of them than there is soldiers in our current standing army.
That's scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
What happens when you have more people than the army?
Don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? That's the state we're at the minute. Yeah.
Why? I know it
Yeah.
sounds absolutely foolish to ask, but I don't know.
Why
What
they? Why?
why was the reason for the influx of people coming?
Well, it's this.
Especially that area, because it happened just after what 9/11.
Well, it's just George Soros, isn't it? I mean, I don't want to say like because then you start to sound like a crazy
Well,
man. But
okay,
there seems to be this
that might not be an
agenda.
easy answer.
Seems to be an agenda where they want to flood the West with people that don't belong there to break down. Like, because what makes a country strong is cultural identity, isn't it? So you identify with your country. I'm British, or I'm English, or I'm American, or whatever. And they're slowly taking that away. And the way they've done that is by mass migration. So, like, we'll take a load of people that have got nothing to do with the culture, bring them in, and then we know
Under the guise of maybe like
under the
they're
guise
being
of
terrorized
war,
and so
or
you're
not
kinda
safe.
rescuing.
Yeah.
So it comes across like you're rescuing.
Yeah, brainwashed.
Ah,
And then we've just what it is. They're just
that's
they could
right.
stop it tomorrow. We've got a world class
think about
navy,
that.
and it could stop tomorrow. Could literally stop, like Trump's just done and proved. You could just send the navy out tomorrow into the channel. He could stop them boats straight away. We have a bigger problem with legal migration, where more people come here legally than illegally. So that would have to be addressed as well. Like Trump, no, you just stop all migration. Stop, boom, stop it all until we can sort it out. But we don't. We've just got a government at the moment that just have flung it open. Yeah, come in, no problem. Welcome. Anybody's welcome. You want some benefits?
Still, like it's obviously still going on because they're in hotels.
Yeah.
So, who pays their food bill to eat every day?
The government, everything. Government just pay everything for them.
Wow. So what's the incentive to contribute to?
None at all.
Right.
Yeah, they're getting put in some parts of London. If you come over here and you're an immigrant that's come over, and I was born here in the UK, you as the immigrant would have you'd have a 75% chance of getting social housing, as I would have a 25% chance, and I was born here and paid into the system all my life. Yeah, it's completely fucked. It is absolutely fucked. I saw some crazy clips from Rebel News at Davos. Yeah, you see that as well. Canada is which is weird, isn't it? Strange and trippy, you see, because it's not just one country. The same agenda's playing out in all westernized countries across the world.
That is definitely something that you can take a step back and go, hey, I remember when this happened, and look now.
I think it's been going on slowly since the Second World War, if you want my honest opinion. But again, we have to sort of be a little bit careful because they're like, no.
It just seems like, it just seems like in my head, I remember there being, after 9/11, there was, people who were not wanting to be in that war were being exiled. Or they were an influx of them or something, and I remember being under the guise of.
Well, they do that all the time. As soon as they start a war, don't they? It's like, oh, well, we'll just come to somewhere else.
And it definitely made it because did this happen in France or in Europe too? Did that happen, or the same people? Were they? Did this happen in any other? Like I don't know, like France or Italy or anything?
Yeah, it's everywhere. France is probably just as bad. If you go to Paris now, it used to be like the city of romance, didn't it? It's absolutely not anymore. No, it's really bad. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Again, we're getting back around.
Advises us to shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
All right. Yeah, it's just hey, there's always other places you can move.
I'll tell you what, it's interesting to talk to you though, because I get a different perspective. Because as I've streamed over the last 2 years, I've become friends with people all over America. Russ is up in Michigan, and people over in California, and they're all saying the same thing, which is incredible because you sort of think it's just Sweden, Denmark, Germany, France, Italy, just everywhere really. The only places that it really ain't happening is like Poland and Hungary at the minute, and Russia. Because Russia's like, fuck off. You get away from me now, right? So yeah, it is mental. Proper mental what's going on. Even starting in Japan, isn't they now? Poor old Japan are getting in now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Japan doesn't put up with much.
No, but they're importing them all over there as well. But, it's a globalist agenda. You're allowed to say that? I think you're allowed to say that on here. Shut up, Dave. This is supposed to be comedy, and we're sitting here. Oh, shut up, Dave.
No, but it's the truth though. I like hearing the truth, just because I don't know.
Hopefully, Trump will change that for you. You'll be able to say all sorts of stuff soon. I'll be sitting here going, no, I can't say anything, and you'll be able to say everything. Wonderful, beautiful, true.
We should be able to say.
We should be, yeah. We should be. I agree with you.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
One day.
One of these days, so we'll be able to smoke a bowl in the middle of the street. Well, I can, but we'll be able to do it simultaneously because
I'm pretty stoned. I am as well. I've been smart. It's about my fourth joint tonight. I'm almost as stoned as Strange and Trippy, which is saying something.
I got out of the car the other day, and I had a
joint on the go.
Yeah. I had a joint in my mouth as I was driving to the store, and I lit it like a cigarette. I thought it was a cigarette for some reason, and I lit it, and I'm sitting there smoking, and I park my car, and I get out, and I'm like, well, there was a bench. I sat there and smoked. I look over, and there's 3 cop cars right there,
and they can't do nothing at all.
They just looked at me, and I finished it. I just sat there and smoked it.
I constantly have a joint on me all the time, and I have done for like the last 30 years. Just constantly a joint, just sick. I'm sort of known for it a little bit, yeah.
It's
you got a joint, Dave?
It's one of my favorite things. I always have a little tube with something in it. I always had the little one hitter with the dugout.
Yeah.
Remember that? You could put it down in there and give you one hit. Concerts and stuff. Those
bullet.
are amazing at concerts.
Little bullet. Needs to have, turn it around. Bullet. I always have me weed vape.
Balloons.
Do it, man.
Yeah. I do too. I got Acapulco Gold in this one. This one's tasting really good.
That sounds well good.
It's sweet. It tastes kind of like well, I don't think you've
going loco.
Do you have Wrigley's gum?
We do. That's it. It's ours, isn't it? Wrigley's is Wrigley's ours. I think we invented Wrigley's. I'm sure we did.
Oh, I'm sure. It sounds like it. But the yellow pack, I do. Yeah.
Fruity juice, the fruity one. Yeah, fruity juice. Yeah.
That's
like that, is it?
Tastes like. Yeah, it tastes like that. It's kind of got a sweet.
I love your pipe as well. I've got a pipe over here somewhere.
I found this. I mean, it was at the dispensary.
I got a corn on the cob one.
For that, man. I'm a sucker for it. It's got
How's it you get your weed over there? I'd love to visit again. What, me? I just got a guy, Strange and Trippy, that just ring him up. Matey. You call him Matey, don't you? Hello, Matey. You about? Send him a text. Yeah, I'm about. I'll send you a list. Sends me a list over. 10 minutes later, he's at my door. No problem, mate. Yeah, I'm here. Door service. It is now. It is. Used to have to go out and get it. Where's my weird little pipe I got over here? Weird pipes, man. Where's my weird pipe gone? No, there's so much shit in this fucking room. I got a cool little pipe somewhere made of a corn on the cob. It's a corn on the cob pipe. I can't find it. It's made of corn on the cob. Bought it from
somebody borrowed it.
Yeah, but no, I bought it from a weird little my daughter might have it. Bought it from a weird little tobacconist up in Scotland. I was like, I want one of them. Well, good. I like smoking a pipe. Feel quite distinguished when I smoke a pipe.
I want to go to Scotland and get a shillelagh.
Shillelagh? What's a shillelagh?
Like it's this wooden baton.
I don't know.
And they make it in this really cool way. Like it takes a lot of craftsmanship to make this thing. It's cool. It's really cool.
I can imagine you, GG, wearing a kilt on stage, playing the guitar.
Yeah,
bit like Korn. Come on, man!
Hell
It's
yeah.
the hair, man. I think.
Do you go to Scotland often, or have you?
I've been, yeah. It's a long way from me. From me.
Like how far? How long would it take you to get to Scotland? If you
it's not going to sound long for you. It's
I'm just curious.
about for me, it's about 7 hours. Probably I could do it in 7
Well,
or 8 hours.
no, that's actually a long way.
Yeah,
That's actually like from me to like Atlanta, Georgia.
yeah, it's pretty far. Yeah, if I
Yeah,
was to
yeah,
if I was to leave right
that's a
now, it'd
hike.
be about 8
That's
hours probably. Yeah.
Is that figuring in traffic and all that shit, or?
Yeah, well, we've got like see, it's, again, we've got the roads you've got over there are incredible. We've just got tiny. Even our big roads are small compared.
I'm
to
sure
yours,
it's
like.
congested too, because
Yeah,
there's a lot of
it
people,
is. Yeah,
so
you have to
it's
leave
gonna
at a
be-
certain time and that.
Yeah, probably a nightmare during rush hour and shit.
There you go. Look, everyone's going now. Then look, Elemental's off. Bad Nurses going. Yeah, I suppose I
All
better
right.
go as well. GG.
Yeah,
It's like 2:30
yeah.
in the morning. Is that all right? Do you
Yeah,
mind?
man, get out of here. We'll shut it down.
Yeah,
We'll
no,
shut it
it's,
down right
I
now.
don't mind staying for the outro or whatever. No, I've well enjoyed
Okay,
myself.
yeah,
I
let's
can't
do
believe
that.
it's gone so quick, to be fair. I
Yeah,
can't believe
man.
we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. That's incredible.
Fuck yeah! I
Yeah.
told you it'd be easy.
It was,
man.
yeah. That was, yeah. I've really enjoyed it again, mate. I've really enjoyed it. I've got Scottish blood in me.
Yeah, what do you say? I've got Scottish blood in me. More Scottish stuff. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Scotland.
Scotland the brave.
Good night, buddy. Good night, everyone. Well, Dave, I'll see you next Tuesday, brother.
Yeah, just do it, man.
All right.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this,
All
GG,
right.
mate. Thank you so much again.
Dude,
Thanks
thank
for having
you.
me on.
I had a good
thanks
time
very much.
hanging out with you, man. It's fucking simple. It's easy. As I knew it would be, man. We went through a lot of places. Good time.
No, it's all right. We will. We'll get some more organised. We'll have some bits we can do. But it's just it's the weed and the talking.
Man,
and
we're what was that called? Organically getting there, man.
yeah, we'll sort it out. We will. I'll get some
along for the
signs and
ride.
tattoos for next week. I will.
That's
I'll
right.
get some
Just
good ones as well.
Come along for the ride.
Yeah.
Trust us. But we'll see you next Tuesday. And Dave, I'll see you and everybody. We'll see Dave, tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. And what time is that in your GMT? 8?
8:30. So 5 hours behind you, then, ain't we? 5 hours in front, ain't we? That's what we are.
In front, yeah. So that'd be 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30 p.m. here.
GMT.
Yeah.
So we'll see you there.
Yeah.
And,
Legend,
right,
GG.
Dave.
Thank you, mate. See you later,
Thank you,
dude.
brother.
And
See you
you're
later,
welcome.
my brother.
See you, mate.
See you later, man.